time.
Zombie, is your camera okay?
My
So here we
camera
go.
okay?
We're good now.
Yeah, I think so.
It looks fine.
Never mind.
I've just described the scene in front of you a
Never
bit.
mind.
We got the big ass tree. We got the people represented by colors. We have outside there is
Rocks.
there are these trees, small and large. You may be wondering what these things are in the clearing. Like I described last week, there are some strange potholes in the clearing. These things are little indents in the ground. They aren't that large. It's probably like 5 feet deep, but they'll be considered rough terrain if you try to walk through them. So you probably get half cover if you were to be in them, stuff like that. So just wanted to throw that out there. Another thing is that the D4s are going to be representing twig blights in this case, and the D12s are going to be representing needle blights. Are there any questions that you guys have before we start out? Oh, and the last thing,
Can I cast Eldritch Blast?
an image of the tree. You very much can. First, I'm going to need everybody to roll initiative.
Ooh, we're getting started.
We are. All right.
That's an 18.
Where's my D20? There it is.
All right, hold on. I'm going to need everybody to roll initiative, but hold on to your numbers.
I don't have a good character sheet this week because like my laptop lost the charger. So
Roll. All right. Oh wait. Never mind.
Okay. Is everybody rolled?
don't you get a bonus for initiative?
Yep, it's on your character sheet. Should be towards the top. It's separate from the rest of your skills.
Not seeing it.
It should be right beside your armor class.
Yep.
What are you on? Are you on mobile?
D&D Beyond.
I'm on D&D Beyond, but I'm using my phone for it. and
Do,
it's
okay.
kinda
Do you
slow.
see where it says like walking speed and armor? The proficiency.
Oh, I got a 22.
Okay, so
Nice.
20 and above. 22.
22.
Anybody else? Okay, so Hal's first in the initiative order. We're going to keep that there.
That worked out well.
15 and above. 15 and above. All right, so Tharnak, you're 15. Anybody else? Enania? All right, what are your numbers?
18.
15.
Okay, so here we go.
God,
we've
I used my one good roll for the day already.
Tharnak, then Enania. Okay. All right, next up, Theo, Kairon, what's your numbers?
9.
Kairon rolled a 12.
12, okay, and 9. Gotcha. All right, so here we go. Theo, not great initiative. Sorry, man.
No, big bad.
and
I
I
didn't
will-
kill them.
You think for a thief he'd have higher initiative?
Zombie,
You
what
think
was
for
your
someone
initiative?
smaller, you'd shut up.
Mine was 18 plus 4, 22.
Okay. 22. And then, all right, good to know. So just for a bit of a disclaimer, we're going to be pushing this down a bit and leaving some space right there. Just want to make sure that still shows up fine on the camera. I guess Theo's being covered by deafened, but maybe I'll mess with that a little more. Hold on.
No, it looks
Tell
fine.
me whenever this lines up good. Okay. Good.
Awesome.
All right, trying my best.
You should just get like a coin or something. You can just place on there.
And does anyone have okay, if you have animal companion of some sort that works on a different initiative than you, roll for that too right now.
I don't think we got
don't-
to that place.
I don't know that.
Does Stanley go on your initiative or another initiative? I think he goes on his own.
He does go on his own, but we never created anything for him, and I didn't do that research
So he's
ahead of time.
He was the mastiff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if it doesn't say an initiative, then it's fine. Just roll a d.
Oh, he is a mastiff. I was right about that.
Tibetan mastiff.
I can
Okay.
just look it up, but
And did your hawk? Or sorry. He is,
Yeah, Hawk's right.
Yes, hawk.
I have no idea.
I believe he's on his own. But
Let's see.
if not, we can just say that for the sake of this, everybody goes on the same initiative.
I would
Your animals.
Everybody.
Unless you specifically want to go through the trouble of finding a different initiative and that stuff.
Well, I'm probably just having the show on mine. I don't really care.
I don't care either. I'll just have his with mine, and
He'll do the same.
next session we can figure that out.
Okay. Somebody got a 16 before? Is that right? Someone got a 15? Wait, no.
I got a
15 or above?
15.
18. You got a 15. Okay. So just a little bit of a space above you, and then a little bit of a space above Theo. Just for that little representation.
Does that mean there's something in between us?
Yes. If there's
Alright.
spacing in between you, there is stuff that is going on in between. Well, is everybody ready?
Yeah, ready as ever.
I'm ready.
No, but yes.
All right.
We just have time to think.
Yep. We've had a week.
I'm
I
not
don't-
ready.
His issue is I don't think.
Hmm.
I already knew that. We already knew that.
Yeah.
Here goes. Okay.
Just
First up in the
begin.
initiative, Hal. Here you go. Realizing the tree is beginning to emit a sort of red substance. It hasn't quite caught your eye yet. Hasn't quite finished. You have just a moment to react. What would you like to do?
After the nearest needle blight right in front of me.
This guy right here. Okay.
I'm gonna move. Yes, that's one of my actions, and then I'm going to.
I'm gonna pop the thing in the corner real quick. But keep going. Keep going. Can't hear you, zombie.
Yeah, me neither. What are you doing?
17 to beyond is not good. What?
What are you doing?
Couldn't hear you.
I'm here.
Yeah, do your thing. That's...
Oh, no.
You were talking, but it wasn't coming through. But now,
You try reconnecting.
oh, turn that camera back on, please. Hopefully Led's gonna
You guys
shut
not
that
hear
off.
me?
No, we can.
You just you glitched out for a second.
Okay. Dual wield fighting, rapier. So I'm using my first rapier first, and then dual wield fighting next time.
Okay, can you turn your camera back on?
Yeah. Sorry, I left and came back, so I was paranoid.
It's just
All right.
because it yeah.
All right. Ooh.
Okay.
What's so 19 plus 6 like?
That's
what's
gonna hit. Roll for it.
Okay. Roll for damage
Mhm.
is 1d8
Plus your dex and prevent.
plus 4. Let's see. Oh, that's rough. It's 5 damage.
Okay. Oof.
The lowest
Alright.
amount I can do.
Did you know?
Now I'm gonna use my second. Wait, sorry.
I'm good.
Or should I go? Should I go, or or do you want
Go.
to talk?
Yeah.
Not 20. Wow, my rolls
Okay.
are.
That's a critical. So reminder, criticals. I do want to specify. Last time I messed that up. I said double the dice. You times 2 by the dice number. So dice number times 2.
Two
Unless
do you?
you have plans. No, so just 1d8 and then you multiply it by 2,
Multiply the result by 2.
and then add your modifier.
So I rolled an 8 on the d8.
It's gone.
15.
It's gone.
So I did 20 damage.
Oof.
So Hal, your first rapier cuts across the arm with a slash, chopping the poor thing's arm off. With your second slash, full on decapitated. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the tree itself begins to bleed, and you see it start getting covered in red. Red blood is oozing from its pores. each creature that's within 30 feet. So let's count this out. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Enania. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Which you took.
I'm
this guy
spared.
out. You're spared just barely. So I think it's just Enania right now.
No.
Unless anybody else sees yourself in 30 feet. I'm going to need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, first time ever doing this. Where can I find that?
There should be a saving throws tab.
There's a
Yeah.
savings throws tab.
Well, like on the
On the
Oh, yeah, you,
It should be
no,
on
it should
your
be a
top
saving
right or top left side.
top of side.
Oh, saving throws. Click that.
And then I'll tell you what your modifier for that is. So, like, say wisdom will probably be +1.
Okay,
Something like that.
saving throws. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and roll my d20. Gotta add the appropriate ability modifier for wisdom, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. It should say it
Okay, I
there
got-
under the saving throw.
I got 16 then.
Enania, you feel yourself as you look over at the tree and see the blood beginning to pour out of it. You find terror grasping your soul as you realize you're not in a great situation, but you manage to shake it off with adrenaline beginning to pump through your veins as you're getting ready for a big fight. You're not affected, so good job. Everybody else, you see the tree begin to bleed, and the blood is beginning to reside back into the tree itself. Karnak, you're up.
Real quick, guys, I don't think that's a good thing. I'm just saying. But,
I agree completely.
Wait, hold up. How far away would Tharnak be from that red D4, whatever that's?
This guy right here, it's a number of tiles. You can count it out. Hopefully they show up.
No,
there
no, no, the other one.
I don't know. Each tile is about 5 feet, so 5, 10, 15,
Dude, I
20,
saved by
25,
like
30,
a
35,
foot.
40, 45, 50, 55, 56,
No, he said the D4.
70. What? 75.
The D4.
89. 90. Wait. Oh, the D4.
The
You're
red
80 feet from this
D4.
guy. The red D4. Oh, I see. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tiles. So 40 feet.
Can I guess Eldritch Blast if they're actually the one farther away?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
120 feet. Eldritch Blast is a spell.
Eldritch Blast. Most of my, I have 3 spells that hit that far though.
What a flex. 80 feet, man.
That's a 17.
17. Alright, that is, I believe, yep, that's gonna hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
9.
9 damage, okay. It slams backwards, but catches itself. There's a big hole in its chest, but it readies itself to get back to fighting. In between you two, alright. Enania. Actually, nothing happens. Seeing this guy is going to move up after you. He's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. To right here. Actually, he's the only one of his kind, so that's all that happens. Okay. Enania, you are up.
The tree is bleeding every time we kill something, but I have something standing right next to me.
Then kill it.
We should just attack the tree.
I suggested that.
You know
I was
what?
told
I'm
not to do
gonna.
that.
6 seconds, people.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Ensnaring Strike, and then I'm gonna just try to stab it with one of my daggers.
What are you stabbing?
The guy that's right, I don't know, he's
Him?
right there. Yeah, that guy.
Okay. Move up towards him and then stab him, or are you throwing your dagger?
I'm gonna stab him since I'm that close.
Move up, ready for a stab.
All right, and that is a 18 plus 6. So
That's gonna hit. Roll damage.
5.
5. You get a stab in right in the chest of this twig creature. You can hear the wood cracking as you stab it. A vine actually splits out from up inside of it, pulls it down to the ground, and you see it lie there motionless.
Jesus.
Woo!
Cool. Next up, Kairon. What would you like to do?
So since Kairon's been walking around with his longsword this whole time, he's gonna put down his longsword and pick up his crossbow.
At the moment, you're currently covering up your ring.
Yeah, ring.
Just wanted to throw that out.
Well, at this point, he's leaving it open now.
Okay.
But he's gonna move a little bit to his left into the hole, to provide him a little bit of cover while he's shooting his crossbow.
Okay.
No, to his left.
Oh, sorry. Can you use these directions if you don't mind? We have north.
Oh! I was talking about the hole that's just to his left.
This? Oh, that's a tree. Sorry.
Oh, I thought you said the little shaded areas were trees.
No, the shaded areas are holes in the ground, and the non-shaded ones are trees.
Okay, never
My
mind.
bad.
Well, then Chiron's gonna kind of half sit behind the tree and use it for cover while he shoots his crossbow at the D8 or the D12,
This guy?
whichever that one
This
is.
D12?
Yeah.
D12? Okay. That's quite a distance, but alright.
Yes. It's only 80 something feet, so it's not quite in disadvantaged territory yet.
Perfect. Alright. Do your worst.
Ah, that's not one. Ha 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 ha.
The bolt flies straight past it. The need of light turns looking at it and then turns back to you and seems to be ready for an attack.
Hey, in terms of nat ones, that's not a bad nat one to get.
Okay. With that, you're starting to notice. While originally you thought there were 6 in the clearing, there are a bunch of twig lights that are
Never mind.
stepping out from inside the.
Maybe that was a bad nat one.
outside the ring. Motion and drawing them inwards. 2, 3, 4, 5.
No!
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Going around the hole. And we got another one who's coming up here. 1, 2, 3, and it's gonna make an attack on you, Theo.
Alright.
Okay.
Ooh.
That is going to be that's a 9 to hit. So Sin misses. Takes a swipe with its claw as you swiftly dodge out of the way. That's what they have done with their turn.
So
Theo,
guess I'm up. Alright. I would like to use my mini short sword, the Flimpton short sword, to attack. The sword is ignited because we ignited it before the ambush.
Yep, that's correct.
So,
Is that correct?
and wait, no, I cast a tree spec last time, so I used it on the ambush, didn't I?
Yeah, you used it to begin with.
Yeah. Alright, so let's
Your
see.
cast again would take a full action, then you have to concentrate.
Ooh, that is a 24.
It is, yes. Roll damage.
Okay. So it is.
If anyone's playing a dragon, it's me, but there's no dragon in here. Just wanted to let you know.
So it's 7 physical. It's 7 physical damage,
Okay.
and then 6 fire damage.
This thing, you stab it straight through the chest. Flames of the sword igniting, the wood crackles, charring around you as it just sits there on the edge of your blade, burning. Life drain.
Hey.
Yeet it off.
Is it my turn now?
Yep. Wait, what? Sorry?
Back to
Yep,
Hal, I think.
back to Hal. Actually, wait, one more thing.
Okay.
Amaros, back here, steps away. Towards
Wow,
the
real
back,
help.
trying to disappear from the conflict.
I have an out of character question.
Yep.
Would it be possible for me to light a crossbow bolt on fire with the burning body that Theo just set off and then shoot it at the tree?
Certainly try.
Alright, I'm gonna try that. We'll take his crossbow out, move, stick it into the fiery tree that is burning from Theo's sword, of Theo's dead body that he just killed, that tree that's on fire, 'cause it's wood, and then attempt to shoot it at the big tree.
Alright, I'm gonna ask you to make a dexterity check just to see if you can pull this off.
Okay, I have good dex, so I'm not too concerned.
Yep.
What, just a d20 plus my dexterity bonus?
Yep.
Yeet.
That's correct.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna make it. That's a 5.
You managed to actually stick the bolt in, but it's taking a bit longer than you'd like to catch fire. You load it up and get ready to shoot, but by the time you do, you notice that the environment around you has changed a little bit. You can still try to take the bonus action.
Okay, bonus action then. Let's see. Let me see my bonus action real quick. Dang, I feel like it's such a good idea too. I'll give.
It is.
Work. Who's next? I'm gonna give Tharnak bardic inspiration. Turn to him and yell, "Your deed will be legendary. Your strength will be heard of for miles." All right. Heard for miles. It will be told for miles. Told your story. Okay, you know what I meant. All right, bardic inspiration.
Build the tree.
Feel so inspired, Tharnak. So go ahead and take a d6 of inspiration. Correct?
Do I just add that
He
onto
just-
my roll? Or
You can add it to whatever roll you want for the next 10 minutes.
can I add to my damage roll?
No. Just
No,
ability,
D20 roll.
attack, or saving. So ability, attack, or saving.
Alright.
So if you want to hit something with it, you can use that. If you want to save yourself, you can use it. Or if you want to ability fix, like you know what I mean.
Yeah, okay. Is it my turn now? Or is it
Yeah.
Yes.
You notice the tree itself, the blood that poured out of it, is soaked back in. And the ground around you starts to shake a little bit. And the tree is starting to grow upwards. Strange.
Dang, I was trying to light it on fire.
And that's all that's gonna happen in this turn, other than the fact that you're noticing as time goes on, this tree is actually lifting up. It's interesting.
I would I'd like to cast Fireball at the tree.
Okay, roll for it.
So much easier.
Do you have the? Are you in distance for it?
Yeah, I'm assuming I'm within 120 feet of it.
Oh, okay. Firebolt is 120. That doesn't sound right.
Firebolt is a 120.
Okay.
That's what it says. Alright, I'm gonna roll. Can I use my Bardic Inspiration on this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you can use Bardic Inspiration after you roll, but before you
No, the
before
result.
you know what the result is. Yeah.
Okay. So 14 hit.
But you don't know the
Alright.
result. I'm gonna say
You,
no. So using it for.
You cast a firebolt flaming forth from your
I mean, it's a stationary
staff's
tree.
mouth. As it goes shooting, it whooshes right past the tree.
It's a stationary massive tree. How do you miss?
So mad.
Alright, with that, the needle blight is beginning to keep going forward. We got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 30.
No!
And it's Tharnak, it raises its hand out at you and it fires out a needle towards you. So that's going to be 15, 30 feet. So. Okay. 13 to hit.
Nope.
All right. You hear a needle go whizzing past your head as this light from earlier is coming to attack you. Still looking rough. It's got a hole in its chest still, but it's determined to make an impact. All right. Enania, you're up.
All right. Can I have Stanley go ahead and enter in? Can I talk on his behalf?
Yep.
All right, perfect. I would like him to go ahead and first move, and I'd like for him to go ahead and run up to, I don't know what it's called, but the D4 right there.
This guy, brown D4.
Yeah, that one. Yep, that one. I want him to run up, and
he
then
should get advantage. He's been
he's going to use the action of bite,
takes his whole life. All right.
which
Okay.
says, yeah, has a bunch of stuff to it. So I'm just gonna.
If
Yes.
you have him make an attack action, you are forfeiting yours.
Ah!
Yeah, so you.
Okay, can I-
Works is he can do everything, pretty much everything but attack. You have to command him to attack. So that's
If
using your
he-
action as well.
Attacks, am I allowed to ready something?
I mean, yes, but it would still be kind of taking your. It's still using your action to verbally speak the command to him to attack a creature.
Okay, so like if I wanted to pick up my longbow, I couldn't pick up my longbow and
You
have
can
him
do that.
attack.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
okay,
can
that's all I wanted to do. So yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna have him attack. So I'm gonna.
I think Stanley should
have
get
him go-
advantage. He's been fighting twigs his whole life.
Okay.
He was born for
um,
this.
I'll take
So
inspiration. DM.
to hit, it's a +3, so he.
I
got
get
a
inspiration for that
15.
joke. Let's go.
What was it?
Okay, wait. It says +3 to hit, but then it says for one target, it could be a 1d6 plus 1 for. Oh, never mind. That's damage.
Yeah,
so
that's
never mind.
damage. So
Yeah,
what do you roll?
15.
15. That actually hits. Roll damage.
Yeah. Okay. And then 1d6. Shoot. Is that like.
It's the normal sided die. The
Oh, yeah, we're right. We got this. Oh, he got. 7.
Damn.
Noise.
Enania, you point to the twig blight in front of you and yell out to Stanley for him to run. And, yep, scream out attack, and he
Yes.
runs forth, tackles this blight to the ground, and rips its head off.
Yes!
We look so
Stanley.
happy too.
And
That you pull out your longbow.
just for note, Enania had put aside her dagger and had pulled out her longbow after she had said that. Just so
Awesome.
we know, she's now carrying a longbow.
Good to know. Thank you. All right, next up, Kairon. Go for it.
So Kairon's gonna reload another arrow and fire another arrow back at the needle blight.
Okay. Good to know. All right, so this guy's looking rough, and he's coming at you. Go and roll for it.
That's gonna be a 17 to hit.
That hits. Roll damage.
Okay. Just one. I want this one. 7 points of damage.
Down with that
Noise.
blight. Right through the head. There's a bolt stuck right in its head as it falls down, collapsing. Arm still reached out after Tharnak. Drop.
Can I use a bonus action to call back to Armoros?
Mm-hmm.
Chiron's gonna look back to see if Armoros is still like within talking distance, and yell at him to ask him where he's going.
As you turn around, you see this man standing, a sort of strange stare-down expression, and as you follow his gaze, you see the woman from earlier, that old woman who brought you in the forest. The two are just interlocked in their eyes, no words being spoken, just staring each other down.
Okay.
Well, this is awkward.
Oh, fancy seeing you here.
Why do I feel like this is like a divorced couple coming to like pick up like the child?
Fighting for
Oh.
custody. Fighting for custody of the tree.
All right.
Fighting for custody of the tree.
So
Yeah.
seeing this, this Twig Blight is going to make a dash action towards Hal. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. And that's all it's able to do with its turn. Enania, seeing its friend just get taken down, it's going to run through this small pit and go over to its place, and it's going to take a swipe down against Stanley.
No!
That's a 9 to hit. What's Stanley's AC?
Let's check. Okay, so I did not pull up the one that we did because I couldn't find it, so I pulled up the normal one, but it's still from the. I'm looking at armor class. He has a 12.
Yeah.
Okay,
But I
so it takes a swipe and it misses.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So yes,
Gonna
if
have
you
a
look
big
at the
problem.
so I believe his HP scales with yours. So
Let's go
Okay.
John Wick on this
Here.
tree.
it'll say this.
Sadly, no.
So that one's yeah. Okay. All right. So that's where we're at on this turn.
I think I am up.
Yep. Yep.
I'd like to move into this like hole and then sneak attack the person in front of Hal.
Okay. So you move forward.
Like
5,
and
10,
basically ambush this dude.
20, and then go after.
Sneak
him.
attack.
I believe he does see you coming if you aren't like specifically stealth to begin with.
Oh, but I thought it would count as a flank because I'm behind him now.
If you were to go around to this side of him, it would count as a flank, which you can do.
Oh,
you
would
have
it?
enough space.
Okay, yeah, can I do
Here,
that?
yeah. So you consider
Alright.
flank. So you have advantage, so that you can roll sneak attack damage since you have advantage.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright,
Hal,
so I need space.
I'm up.
Oh, okay.
So you're up next.
That is an 18.
18. All right, roll damage.
Alright.
You guys are on point with these hits tonight.
Except when you can't fucking true the fire.
That is 8 physical damage. And then
Crack. You split it down.
plus
Hear
10
the
whatever
double.
damage. Yeah, so this thing I can do 2 extra d6. So,
Crack down, and the thing just ignites.
so it was
It's-
19
there's
damage.
It's like there's a bonfire over here where these bodies are smoking, and as they lie in the dirt of the clearing around you, you take this guy down easy. Okay,
Nice.
Hal, you're up.
I'm gonna try to do the same
Unless-
thing again.
Unless, did you want to take a bonus action?
I don't really have any good bonus actions, so I'm alright.
Okay. Hal, you're up. Sorry.
I'm gonna try to do the exact same thing that I did last time and just hope I roll better.
What are you attacking?
The tree.
I'm trying to light my bolts on fire.
Oh
Shoot
yeah,
at
no,
the
your
main
bolt
tree.
is on fire now. It's readied up. It's flaming. It's just you didn't get to fire it yet.
Okay, well then I'm gonna shoot at the main tree.
Okay. Take a shot at the big tree, which is now grown and looking even more intimidating.
Yeah, so I'm gonna roll, and then I may use my I don't know if I have inspiration actually.
Yeah, you have.
No, you just got it.
You're
For
the
that
College
joke.
of Valor. Yeah, you are the College of Valor, so you.
And you
can
just got inspiration
use-
for that joke.
Oh, do you mean yes? Okay, DM inspiration. Sorry. Because
All right.
Because College of Valor allows you to burn one of your own inspiration dice. I believe it's and add it to attack.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I don't know. Yeah.
To
You
read,
should really
I'll
look
have to read
into
up
your
on
college.
Oh, you also have inspiration.
that. All right. Oh, okay. I don't even need to use 18 plus my
18.
Dex modifier.
This shot fires off.
It's 5, so it's like 23 for actually matters.
The flaming bolt impacts the tree. Go and roll damage plus an extra 1d4 fire damage, but keep them separate.
Okay. Where's my D8? Yeah. Okay, 6 plus 3 is not 9 for the first one,
9. Okay.
and then a 4. All right, 13.
Damn.
Okay. So,
So
hold
13
on.
damage to.
So to begin with, I'm just gonna do this. Okay, and then 13. You said? Oh wait, no.
It was
What was the
9.
fire damage?
4.
Okay. Oh shit. So good to this. Okay, good to know. As you shoot it, flames begin to creep up the wood. You actually hit it in a root. The flames begin to creep up
Ooh.
the wood, and it shoves the root back down into the soil, extinguishing the flame and snapping the ear.
Okay, so
it
it's
looks
like sentient.
It looks like you've done some damage to it. With that, the tree itself emerges, leaving underneath it a massive hole as it actually begins to walk towards you, Hal.
Ew.
5,
Guys,
10,
No.
guys, the tree's moving.
20.
Oh no.
This is no
Oh,
bueno.
guys,
The tree
This is no bueno.
looks large and intimidating. It's going to. Okay.
Is it like making noises or like something or like speaking or like is it just moving?
It's
Stop giving the DM
creaking
ideas.
wood. It's creaking wood as it's thudding towards you. There
Good luck.
are.
Guys, I need help. I need help right
It,
now.
I don't think there's any helping that.
it actually sprays out a cone of poison, which spreads 15 feet. So that's 5, 10, 15. So Hal, it's just gonna hit you. As
No.
it breathes out poison towards you. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Constitution saving throw. I can
Yep.
do that. I I just dropped my die across the room. 1 sec.
No
He
pressure.
It left my
nervous.
hand. I am nervous. I'm shaking. Okay, let me pick it up and roll it again because I don't know what it's talking about.
I've been looking forward to this.
What'd
you roll?
5. 5. That's definitely
How-
not good enough. Wait.
But
I have inspiration.
it's true.
It's probably not gonna still be enough. We're gonna roll it. 5 again. 10. All right. 10 is my number.
Okay. Hal, the pure shock of seeing this tree move towards you causes you to take a large gasp, but you don't realize that as you're taking in this large inhale, there's a poisonous gas that's being sprayed, and you take a nice
Fuck.
deep take, a nice deep breath of it. It's gonna take. I just want to show this off. I'm having so much fun.
It's a lot of time.
Oh
Oh,
no.
That's-
no.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay. So hold on. That's 12, 17, 22 points of damage. Poison damage.
Wow.
22 points of poison
22?
as you
Damn.
inhale this poisonous gas.
It's okay. I'm fine.
Are you?
Still have 9 HP.
Oh shit! Alright. The tree stands there, looming down over you menacingly. The nighttime is beginning to creep up as it's starting to become a bit intimidating. That's all it's doing
Poison
with its
damage
turn.
last.
I like to
Alright.
cast Firebolt.
Alright, Tharnak hurls a firebolt towards it. Go and roll for it.
Concentrate fire, please. Just attack the tree.
I assume you mean towards the tree and not the twig blight in front of the mountain.
Yeah, towards the tree.
Okay.
Does a 20 hit?
20 does hit.
No,
Roll damage.
no.
That's a 8. It's 8 fire damage.
8 fire damage. Bam! Slams into the tree. You notice it. You notice the flames catch it and it begins to writhe a little bit, but it shrugs off the flames and keeps going. It looks like that actually hurt it quite a bit. Okay. Next up, we have well, those guys are gone, so I guess Enania, you're up.
Okay,
Let's do.
you know what? She's gonna take that wonderful longbow and just go ahead and try to shoot the threat that's west of her, next to Stanley.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah, she'll do that.
I feel like even the Lorax would have no idea what to do in this. Like, the Lorax normally speaks for the trees, but I feel like he's just confused.
Okay, oh,
This
shoot.
is a, for the record, this is a 10-foot pit in the,
21.
or not 10 foot, 20 foot? Yeah, 10 by 10. 21, that hits, roll damage.
Ooh, okay. Oh, shit. Well, oh wait, it's +4, 5.
Arrow shoots right between its twig eyes and it falls backwards. Stanley's snarling at it.
Can I reenact his snarl, please?
Go for it. Stanley asserts dominance over the fallen twig light. Okay. Next up, Kairon.
So Kairon's gonna use his bonus action first while he's still looking at Armoros, and he's gonna look back at him and scream, "Hey! We still need your help!" And then he's gonna turn back around and shoot a crossbow bolt at the tree.
Alright, his gaze from the wind breaks as he hears you shouting towards him, and he looks over at you for a second, but before you can see what he does, you turn around and take a shot.
Yes.
Roll for it.
That's a 22.
22, that hits, roll damage.
That's 8 damage.
Okay. Okay, 8 damage. Bam, as it cracks into the wood, you can see the arrow make a fine purchase. But it doesn't seem to be doing all that much to this tree, but it's about the same effect that you would expect after hitting something that just looks like this tree's got a bit of bulk to it. It is looking like it's a good amount rougher than when you started, but yeah. Next up.
Can I still make a move action as well?
Yes, absolutely.
Could I move to, let's see.
Movement is not an action, it's just something you can do.
Yeah.
Lots of pretty
Could I use my movement to move to the little hole to my left up ahead of me?
Here?
Left.
Okay.
The
That
one.
hole. Yep, relativity. Is a thing.
Northwest.
So,
Oh, yes,
Uh,
northwest.
tree?
Sorry.
alright, cool. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You
Yes.
hop inside the hole, right?
Yep.
You hop inside the hole, it's considered rough terrain. You take a little bit to get out, but you're in there, you've got a bit of cover, and it's kind of ready to go. Alright, anything else?
That's all.
That's good? Okay, cool. Theo, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna use cunning action to move closer to Tharnak. I'm gonna run over to Tharnak. Actually, I don't know if I need cunning action for that. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay, yes, I want to use cunning action, which basically means I can use dashing, but I can dash into my bonus action.
Okay, so as a bonus action, you dash. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm gonna run over to Tharnak and say, I think it might. Wait, what is it? I think it might be time to call him for some help, and I'm gonna toss him from my bag the statue of Cthulhu I've been holding on to this whole time.
Ooh. So glad that comes in. All right.
I think it might be time to call for backup.
10, 15, 20, oh, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Absolutely perfect.
I'm gonna hand him the statue of Cthulhu and say, I think it's time to call in some backup.
Why did you?
Don't ask questions. Just use it.
I'll try.
I don't know what you can do with it, but like I'm not gonna be able to fight this thing.
So, Tharnak, you see the familiar squid-like face with wings, and it looks really nice. It's a small statuette, about yay big, probably the size of your head.
It's a pretty big statue.
Alright. Stone carving, by the way. Okay.
Does it do anything? Is it magical at all, or is it just a statue?
I'll let you know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe you can use it to channel it to him. I don't know. Like maybe a statue's better than nothing.
Alright. Do you want to take an action? Because you dashed as a bonus action.
Oh, okay. Shoot. I really can't do anything from range. That's the thing.
You have spells, right?
Yeah, but none of them are combat based. All of them are like utility.
Like,
I would
Can I
like
heal?
to cast Minor Illusion and make an image of Hal in the opposite direction.
Okay.
Maybe it'll pull the focus.
So there's a
That is two
smaller
Hals.
version.
A slightly smaller
version
version.
of Hal. It's like 5 feet, right? So
I'm 5'9".
Yeah.
Excuse you.
So no, the image is 5 foot. I'm gonna have it so he's crouched down with a bow.
okay.
So maybe the tree will think it's him and go after him instead of chasing him.
Roll deception for me.
Well, deception? Oh, yeah.
It's a tree.
It clearly sends you.
We're not sure
very
if it's a
painful.
tree.
It's a very painful tree, alright?
That is a 17.
17.
Yeah.
Okay. Where are you putting it?
I'm putting it like
Give me
to like the southwest. I didn't pick an exact point, but like
Here?
where is it? Yeah, like there. That sounds
Okay.
good.
I'm just gonna throw in a little. We're gonna use this as the illusion. Wow. Another round. As an illusion, you have. All right. Casted that. Cool. All right. Okay. Well, next up is its turn. Immediately, Hal, seeing you actually choking, it's going to move up a little closer. That's
Guys, this might be
Alright.
really bad for me.
10.
Oh.
And it's going to.
Wait, do I get an attack opportunity? Do I get an
Nope,
attack of
That's
opportunity?
only if it walks out of your reach or out of your threat. So if it were to step 5 feet away from you, yes. But right now, no.
I thought once it walks into you, you had a chance.
Nope. It's whenever it walks away from you.
Well,
It's
that's
kind of like you
unfortunate.
have a chance to stab someone in the back, like if they turn their back on you. That's kind of the idea. Okay. All right. So it's going to take a. It's going to take a grasping attack at you. That is 9 to hit. I assume that doesn't hit.
My armor class is 16, so. Yeah.
Okay. So a root just shoots up at you, attempting to grasp you, but you manage to dodge out of the way. Unfortunately, it takes another attack towards you, but this grasp also swings right over your head as you're nimbly avoiding this onslaught. The illusion is still up. Okay. And hold on.
I hope I can like pull some focus.
I have a quick question.
Yeah.
Is this why are we finding the tree from Harry Potter?
For real.
Wait, quick! How did they beat it in the book?
They didn't. They ran. They
That's all we got right now.
This is a no-no.
All right, so that's its turn. It's gone after you there. Okay, and next up, Tharnak.
Can I?
Wait, is it not my turn?
You took your turn.
Is it not
and
Hal's
then
turn?
it went to the tree. Right? Did you
No,
take your turn
No,
already?
I don't think it's your
I
turn.
did not take my turn.
Did I just skip over you?
I think so.
Yeah, he did.
I'm such a great DM. I am so sorry. You're up, Al.
All right, I'm gonna cast level 2 Thunder Wave.
Okay.
Just
Beyond
3d8 of damage if it hits.
Okay. So, let's see.
Okay,
DC?
Sec. I need to figure out how to calculate this.
Um,
I have a Constitution of 13, so
wait, no, I have to make a saving throw, right?
you have to make a saving throw of
It's I got a 17, nat 17, but oh shit, yeah, no, it's a 21, so I assume that's safe. So half damage,
okay.
and it doesn't get knocked back.
8 for the first one,
Okay,
5 for the second one,
is that 8 what?
4.
8, 4?
5
That
and
it?
4. That is.
Wait. 8,
So
5,
add
and
that
4?
together and then.
Wait, just give me the total damage value.
That's 9, 8 is 17.
Okay,
Do math.
what type
Half
of
that,
damage?
right?
Yes,
It
half.
is
Round it up, so it'll be,
right?
what? It would be
If it
9.
rounds up, it's 8. 9? Okay.
Yeah.
9 damage.
Force damage or thunder?
It doesn't say.
I think it doesn't really matter in either case here. So you send that out.
I think it's thunder damage.
Boom. And
I'm going to
tree
use.
stands strong. So you see,
I'm going to use bonus action healing word to heal myself.
bark
It's
splinters
1d4.
around.
1d4 plus 3. It's 3 plus 3 is 6. So I take 6 damage.
Alright. So you heal 6 points. And, okay. You can move, risking an attack of opportunity if you want.
Give me a sec. I'm going to see how much health I have real quick.
Sorry, I messed up the turn order there, but Tharnak, you're up next. Just so you know.
Oh, you're muted.
Tharnak, you're muted, Tharnak.
Sorry. Can I? Would it take a turn to put the ring on?
You do it as a bonus action, I think.
Can I do that and then try and like hold the statue and like try and contact Cthulhu?
Okay, you put the ring on, but seeing as it's been so long, you try to put the ring on, but you're just holding it above your finger. It's still in that tiny,
Yeah.
because it was on the necklace, it's still in that tiny form. It's gonna take a while for it to start. Growing to fit your finger. So
Okay.
you need to attune to it.
Can I just start trying to contact Cthulhu through the statue?
Okay, sure.
It's my D
It would-
100 and D10, right?
I'm just gonna say, as you're holding it and you're holding the statue and you're trying really hard to reach him, but you're beginning to realize you started feeling something weird the other day, and you're finally beginning to piece together what that could be. You feel like your connection to Cthulhu is a bit weaker than it was.
No.
You're reaching out, but you can't quite find him.
We have a problem. I can't contact Cthulhu.
That sounds like an issue. That's not good right now.
Is that my turn?
Unless you wanted to move, you can move. That would have been to try to focus on that.
No, yeah, that's all I want to do.
Alright,
Question.
I have a question.
Can you sneak attack a tree?
Flank it.
I have a question.
Does it have a front, or is it all like?
Can Hal switch back to
It-
his two swords like now, or is that?
Yeah, for sure. Pop them out.
Okay, then Hal's gonna switch back to his two swords.
Okay.
Would that be possible to switch my crossbow or no?
Yeah, if you want to like swap weapons, it's just it would be a bonus action on your turn, pretty much.
Okay, that's
Swap
cool.
out.
Is Kairon the one in the ditch
Yeah.
southeast of me?
Yes.
That's
All
fine.
right. She's gonna go Enania, and hopefully Stanley can just follow me in there.
Stanley
Can I
go-
try to get as close to the ditch as possible so I can talk to Kairon?
10, 15, 20 right here, and then Stanley 25 to get right next to you, I assume. Unless
You guys are really
Okay.
leaving me out to dry.
Kairon, do you believe that we could defeat this, or should we try to get away? It seems like the well leads somewhere. Could that be of use to us, or could we die?
Well, that depends. That depends on how much we can put damage into this thing, because it seems to already start to be hurting.
Okay. If you think that's best, what would you like me to do?
Hang back for a second while I try something.
Okay.
6.
Anania's done with her turn.
Cool. Alright. Very sped up conversation. But yes. Alright. Kairon, you're up.
Kairon's going to use his dash action to get right behind the tree and get 5 feet behind the tree.
Okay. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, past the illusion of Hal. 25, 30. Unless you wanted to go over here like this, or here.
Yeah,
doesn't
over there.
matter.
Yeah.
Here. Okay.
Yeah. One more to
30,
the
and then
north.
dash action, 1, 2.
I want to be 5
I'll
feet
get my
away
sword
from it.
out.
I want to be 5 feet away from it.
So that's its 5 foot threat radius right now.
Oh,
So
okay.
That's like melee range. You're 5 feet from it. It takes up.
No.
it's 10
I
right
wanted to be an extra 5 feet away from it.
now. Oh, extra 5 feet, so
Okay.
10 feet. So right
Yeah.
there.
Wait,
okay.
hang on. So that's actually a 10-foot distance between me and the
Yeah.
tree.
So right here is 15, 10, 5, and then the tree itself.
Okay, then I'll just go to the 5 feet then. I'll just go to where you had the 5 feet.
Alright.
And since that is all of my actions, Kairon's going to use his bonus action to channel divinity the vow of enmity, and he's going to channel enmity to gain advantage on attack rolls for the next minute against the tree.
Okay. Interesting. Sure.
That's the next like 10 turns, right?
Yeah.
6. Yes, 10. 6 seconds to 10 turns. Yes.
Yes.
All
Is that
right, I get
concentration,
that.
or is it just?
It's just for one creature, so it's just for the tree.
Nice. All right.
All right, I'm going to. I guess it's my turn now, right?
Yep.
I'll move up next to him, but that's 35 feet, so it works perfectly.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then I assume you're avoiding this, so 30. So you're avoiding the
Yeah.
pothole there.
Yeah, I think I have a range of 35. It is 30. And then is that melee range or?
No. So you would have to go 5 feet closer for melee.
Oh, okay. Can I just use my dash bonus action then
Yeah.
to get into melee range? Because I can do that as bonus. I can dash as my movement and my bonus action, so and then I can still fight. So
I'll just
Then-
point out that no one has hit the tree as close as
I'm about to do it.
Hold
If you could be quiet for like 2 seconds, you're gonna hear what I'm gonna do.
Say-
I'm gonna attempt to
Did you just
flank
say
the
no
tree.
one else has hit the tree?
Yeah.
I'm gonna flank the tree. It's not cool. Well, does that count as a sneak attack, or does it have a flank?
Yeah, it is how you're noticing as you look at this monstrosity that when it did a poison breath attack, the tree actually seems to have a mouth that's open and almost snarling at you.
Yeah.
It seems rabid. It has fangs, sharp fangs.
Alright, so I'm gonna attempt to sneak attack the tree. Never thought I'd ever say that. Never thought I'd ever say that.
Okay.
That's a nat 20. And plus 5. So 25.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. So roll your physical damage, multiply that by 2, and then roll the fire damage, multiply that by 2.
And the sneak attack damage.
Wait, hold on. Okay, yeah.
So does sneak attack
I
damage
rolled
get
a
multiplied by 2 as well?
So sneak attack is 2 extra d6 of damage. So roll 6 plus 3 is 9. And then I get 2 more d6s of physical damage for sneak attack. Which is 4.
The 9
And
for
four. So,
sneak.
9 plus 8, so that's what, 18? No,
Okay.
17. 17 physical, but then I have to double that 9,
Wait,
or
no,
double
that's
that 6.
9 and 5, right? You said 9 and 5?
No, 9 and 8.
Hey, damn it.
I wrote
Okay.
2 fours of physical for the 2 extra d6s of.
Okay.
But this is not doubled. This is not doubled yet. This wasn't doubled yet. This was So those numbers are doubled yet. So what is that? 9 doubled is 18, and 8 doubled
It's-
is
16.
16. So 18 plus 16, and then the fire damage. Just 2 more
That's
d6s.
34.
Right. So I haven't done that. I haven't rolled those yet.
Alright, Kairon, as you draw closer to the tree, moving into its clearing,
Which is 5 and
bring
4.
it even brighter.
Which is
Yeah.
5 and 4. And those are those then doubled, or is that not doubled?
5 and 4, double it.
Yeah. Okay, so 5 plus
52
4.
damage. I just did the math. It's 52 damage.
Hold on. 5 and 4, so that's
Yeah.
9, doubled is 18.
18. So 18 plus whatever else we just had.
Yeah, okay.
Oh my god.
52.
Jesus.
I don't see how a tree has a flank though.
How do you want to do this?
I want to run up the tree and go for the tree's top head.
Alright.
I'm gonna yell, Kairon, give me a boost.
I would just like to say, I just did all the math for a Grasp of Cthulhu.
It's
I would like to
inside
start-
damage anyways.
I would like to hop up one of the side branches of the tree and just keep running and slicing at the branches and eventually go for the center. That is how I would do this.
Boost up from Kairon, you launch up into the branches, chopping through, the flames catching the whole tree on fire, the smell of dead, burning wood taking up the surrounding air. Eventually, swinging to the other side, you pull down your blade, flashing down the front across its face, crackling flame leaves up above. There's a massive billow of smoke as you land on the other side next to Hal, having just destroyed this tree,
I need a cool one-liner. Oh no.
which
Oh.
proceeds to fall over into the clearing.
Ooh, that was
with a
fancy.
loud resounding thud.
Did you really just go outside, get a bunch of sticks, and rubber band them together? I'm like, I like the determination of going outside during Corona.
How about we make like a tree
There's a bush or two
and get
out
out of
there.
here?
It's not gonna happen anymore. But yeah. So you take. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Forgive me. You split this tree in half, didn't you?
Oh my word.
Alright, let's make like a tree and leaf.
That's so
That's
dumb.
That's for sure if I've ever heard one.
That should really get like cut between, like it should fall between someone.
All right, fine. Up there.
Kairon has to make a dex save.
Make a deck save to see if you get hit by a tree.
Yeah, the tree split in half as the flames.
That's for Krail.
Wasn't even that wasn't even the thing that killed Kuro.
Oh man, I was looking forward to this boss fight for a while. Nobody even went unconscious.
I was very close.
All right.
Tharnak stayed his distance for a reason.
Nicely done, guys. Congratulations.
Woo!
God,
man.
that ending.
I'm seeing the next comic section.
All right, so, and tree is split. In the wake of this, Kairon, everyone's taking a bit of
Dude,
a second to breathe.
killed the giving
Kairon,
tree.
that ring is glowing really, really bright.
Chiron's gonna slowly walk to the hole.
All right.
Enania will follow since she's been watching Kairon.
All right.
I was just gonna cough, sit down, and start coughing because he's been poisoned.
You're just gonna kind of be like, whew,
Can I?
that was whatever.
I would like to have Martin come out at this moment since combat is over.
All right.
You're just gonna sit down like, dude, I just ran like 6 miles.
What'd you say?
Dude's gonna sit down and be like, I just ran like 6 miles.
I love that he takes up a 10 by 10.
He's
You want to know what's even worse? Do you want him to stretch all the way out?
yes,
Stretches?
because he's a snake.
Well, duh,
Oh,
but like,
goodness.
isn't-
Snake.
Oh my god!
That is a big boy. Oh my god.
And you were carrying him at one point.
Yep. The staff stretches into a huge constrictor snake. Huge constrictor snake, guys.
I would like to also walk over to the pit with Martin.
Constrictor, bro, why didn't Martin just come out and suffocate the tree?
I
No,
don't
that's
think
what I call barking up the wrong tree.
God.
Oh, that's so dumb.
Oh my god.
I think your tree puns the field.
Also, quick question: how do I add the Cthulhu statue to my inventory?
It's a custom item.
Yep, custom item. Cthulhu
Just-
statue.
Okay.
Discord crashed after that pun.
Just got crashed with that pun. Was it that bad?
My Discord just was like, no, we're not doing this anymore.
We just said, let's make like a tree and get out of here.
All
I
right.
need you to
so-
stop. Dude, what if we just killed the giving tree?
He gave you a lot of poison damage, so I don't know if I like that.
Right. So, as the nighttime air comes around, the tree crackling in the background, Chiron, you step up to this pit, and is anybody else going?
I'm
Yeah.
going over too.
Uh,
I'll start walking over to
All
it.
right, Hal's gonna go too because he doesn't want to feel left out. He's got FOMO.
And my hawk wants to fly down it.
All right. Your hawk comes
I want
over.
to look through his eyes too as well because I'll just
Oh,
Dude,
flying
he's-
over it?
yeah, and I also like fly into it.
Maybe you
Wait, is
won't
it
want
like-
that.
maybe
just
maybe
yet.
not yet. He'll fly over it, try to look down it. He has better eyes probably than I do.
The illusion disappears, by the way.
Bye, Hal.
Time
No,
to
Hal
go.
walks over. He's got FOMO.
No. I'm in the illusionary Hal.
Oh, okay.
So, as you all look down into the pit, you notice inside Chiron, there's actually a sort of glowing ring around where this, like a solid ring of just glowing bright white light. It starts to get blinding if you look at it for too long. But as you look through this, you notice there's a a sort of carved out passageway about 5 feet large. And as you look through this inside, it's just rock and just tons and tons of rock. But it also looks like the nutrients have been drained from this soil. And there's just small holes all around as if something was probing into this area. And
So is this
Uh,
the Earth
So,
plane?
yeah, I've never seen a gate before, but that would be my guess.
From
Is
what
this-
it looks like, this is actually the gateway between our plane and the plane of Earth, actually.
Is this the Earth Kingdom?
This is this is the Earth Kingdom, yes. Out of character, does Kairon still know his spell that he was taught a long time ago for closing planes?
Absolutely.
I thought it looked more like an actual gate. Like,
I would have to agree.
Yeah, they kind of oversold it. It's more like a hole.
I mean, it's a
Well-
it's a theoretical gate.
I would like.
Hopefully, if my spell does anything, hopefully it'll somewhat close.
What would happen if one of us was to cross through it?
Well, seeing as the ground around us has been eaten away and is very dead, I would say you would probably lose your life energy very quickly.
I like to
Ah.
shoot a crossbow bolt into the hole.
No.
You angle it down. You actually have a bit of a better look inside this than Kairon does, so you kind of crouch down and take a shot into this hole, and you hear the bolt clattering against stone down in it. There's a bit of a rumbling.
Hey guys, there's stone down there.
Noticeably, you don't feel any rumbling, but you can hear it very loudly.
Do we all hear this, or
Inside the portal.
oh no.
I'm gonna just gonna take a step back.
Slowly, you start to see this guy beginning
No,
to start
Close the
walking
gate.
towards the entrance of the portal. As
Right.
Chiron,
Closer
close the gate.
Close the gate. Close the gate.
Chiron, close the
As-
gate.
As Chiron sees this creature beginning to approach, he's gonna kneel down on one knee, bring the ring between his hands, and start to focus and cast his spell that he learned a long time ago.
We're about to get like an Avengers Endgame where someone gets, or Infinity War, someone gets cut in half by a portal.
Closing. The breach starts closing as Chiron gets down and starts focusing. You notice the white light begin to get smaller and smaller and contract more and more. Again, it is starting to get a bit blinding for those who are looking at it for a very long time, but the light's getting brighter and brighter as it's getting closer to a sort of central point.
Can I quickly throw a piece of gold down and make a wish?
I want to meet Cthulhu.
I wish my contact with Cthulhu gets stronger.
That was a waste of gold.
It's 1 gold. I have a lot.
You know what? Hold on. Make a Dexterity check.
Sleight of hand.
Dexterity check.
Oh yeah, sleight of hand, yes.
Why sleight of hand? It's my own gold.
Yeah, he's not trying to be sneaky with it. I don't think it's just
No, I'm just trying to like a fountain kind of.
yeah. Dexterity for the range to see your accuracy.
Dex, you said?
Yep.
That's 18.
Oh, Sonic.
The piece of gold goes through the portal, actually bonks this rock creature in the head. And Chiron, you not quite sure what happened here, but you heard a weird voice from the other side, and it's like and you start closing that a bit quicker and quicker and quicker.
Hey,
And as
it
you're
actually
closing
helped
the portal,
distract the rock guy.
You're welcome.
A finger comes out of this rock guy as his hand begins to reach, but the portal chops it off. And
Oh.
you see this
Ugh.
bit of rock.
You just saved that dude's life.
As this blinding light comes to a close, shuts, and the ring stops glowing.
Wow.
Wow.
Well,
Chiron, you
Wow.
just seal the portal.
Wow.
What does this mean?
You notice
I think
actually
that I think that it works.
on the other
that it
side of where
worked.
on the other side of where this portal was, just a flat wall of dirt.
Huh. Neat.
Did the finger actually come through?
Yep, this is just like it
I think
looks
we
a
should
bit
take that.
strange. Just to have like
Can I
a
make an arcana
rock.
check on
Chiron-
the finger?
Chiron's gonna slide down the side of the hole to go get the finger.
Slides down.
Yeah,
You know
I
we have like
could've just-
6 people with Mage Hand.
I could have just grabbed it for you.
You slide
Chiron
down.
works harder, not smarter, okay?
I think Kairon's turning into a barbarian.
Oh.
Low intelligence. I just do.
As you're looking around at the space, you're noticing a lot of similar holes to the one you just sealed up. But the thing is, these aren't gateways. There's no bright lights. Kind of are getting the sense that this is where the roots of the tree were when it was planted here.
It was planted.
Neat.
Planted.
Neato.
This thing was
was
planted here.
stationary.
I hate audience plants.
Whenever it was stationary in this place, rooted in the ground, I should say, to be specific.
I'll accept that.
You actually
answer.
get the rocky finger of this creature. It's strange how it's anatomically connected, but you're not quite sure how. But go ahead and write an
Rock
earth
finger.
elemental finger as a
Hey.
custom item.
Can I make an
You could've-
Arcana check on the?
All I'm
finger?
saying is we could have gone for the head.
Sure, roll an Arcana check.
Never mind. That's an 8.
Did you know that this here looks like a finger, but it's made out of rock?
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
I was gonna go kick the tree.
I'm so happy. I just want you to know I rolled 66 on you, Hal. 66 poison damage. I was.
Jesus.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, you rolled 66?
66.
So Chiron's gonna go
Wait,
ahead and
why did I
start
only
to,
take- So I only took 30 because I made my saving throw?
No,
Wait,
it's
why did I only take
not
30?
not 66 damage.
Oh,
six-sided die.
6d6.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I can't believe I survived.
Jesus, yeah.
I can't believe I did. Wait, how much damage did I do in that last fight?
52.
You did
52
so much.
six dice.
Oh my god.
Just out of character. It's resistant to psychic damage, so you would have wasted your Grasp of Cthulhu. Just wanted to throw that out. And also,
It really
it's not
wouldn't have
resistant,
worked
it's
at all.
immune to psychic damage. Immune.
So it wouldn't have
and
worked at
also
all.
it's vulnerable to fire, so fire damage did double, and then the double
Oh,
fact that you were already with a critical was just like
yeah. That was
yeah,
beautiful.
Chiron was actually
Beautiful.
Chiron was actually about to use the halberd with Searing Smite.
Wait, even if I cast it, would it like not work at all? Because I wasn't gonna do psychic damage.
no, you would have casted it, but the thing is, because of its immunity to psychic, it wouldn't have landed because it's a psychic attack. So.
I was just hoping to move it like 5 feet north.
It's a lot of big words.
Agreed.
I
Anyway,
understand it, but it's a lot.
So what was the final damage on that? Like 100 and something? If that was doubled as well?
I was tracking it the whole time. On my
It was
calculator.
52, was what you told
No,
me.
but his fire damage is doubled on top of that because he's
18
weakness
fire
to fire.
damage. So it would have been.
No.
So
But
it started at
that 18 was then doubled, and then doubled
Yeah.
again.
I think it was. Yeah. So
18 was already doubled.
That's
It
a
was
lot.
52 plus
No,
18.
no, but it's doubled again because he's weak to fire damage.
yeah. So
Yeah,
double
you
hear that,
already
Dominic?
doubled it.
Doubled.
19,
No,
18
and
was
then-
doubled.
No, and then I got a crit that doubles that as well.
Yeah, that's why.
Anyways.
No, it was not. You rolled 9 fire damage, which doubled to 18, which doubled again. What if you just added another 18 to it? So you rolled 70 damage.
Wow.
Yeah, it had 66 health. You left it at -4.
Nice.
Oh,
That was an attack.
I for sure
regretting
thought
that.
was how I was gonna die.
I actually did too.
It honestly, you know what? It missed both attacks, and I was like, "Damn it!" Because it didn't actually like. At least it got an attack off. I was kind of concerned it was going to be too powerful for you guys, but
No, you can do.
anyways, we can talk
70
more about this
damage.
after the session. But for
Yeah.
now, why don't we pop back into it? Everyone's alright with that.
Hal's gonna kick the tree.
All right, Hal, sing the burning tree, just kick it.
Leg catches fire.
Yes. I didn't even get to use condition effects.
Oof.
Chiron's gonna climb out of the hole.
Alright, Kairon, you
Theo's
make
gonna give him a hand, yeah.
the crack
As Chiron gets out of the hole, he looks up and says, "Come on, we have somebody we need to go talk to."
Agreed. Where is this
Agreed.
man?
And woman.
Chiron goes walking back in the direction of the last time that he saw both of them.
Can I use poison spray in the dead tree?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. You cannot
Kairon,
bring that thing back to life.
spray
No,
some
no, poisonous spray.
Poison spray. Let's spare the
I thought
dying.
you said, I thought you said spare the dying.
Poison.
Spare the dying
Spare
can't
the
save
dying.
this shit.
It's split in half. I don't think
If
spare the dying is
spare
gonna
the
help us.
dying couldn't save the horse, it's not saving this tree.
It's also split directly in half.
Yeah.
Oh, we're not just gonna follow behind Chiron because she doesn't
Yeah,
know.
I'm gonna follow as well.
How will
So?
follow, but he's also in pain.
I would like to
What would you like to do?
never mind. Nothing.
It's okay.
Think of dumb things.
Alright, I'm just
I
gonna
like to follow as well.
clear off the board.
Martin, come with me.
Slither off the board.
Feels behind. You were wondering why this destroyed a room the first time you pulled it out. Now you know.
Yeah. Is it wait, how much does it take up when it's like not stretched out again?
It can fit into a 10 by 10 space.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You guys like my big snake?
I never realized how big your snake was.
Interesting.
Pretty big snake.
It's probably a really good conversation starter.
Yeah, it is.
Conversation
Probably-
starts off with your big snake.
Yeah.
So see how
Like
big
it.
my snake is.
I want Stanley to sniff the snake to investigate what in the world he's looking at right now.
Roll an investigation check for Stanley.
Oh, what would that be?
Just a D20.
To pull out.
And, if he has an intelligence, use that modifier.
Whip that snake out.
All right.
Please stop.
I believe it's negative or plus. Wait, it's 3 intelligence.
3 intelligence minus 4, so I rolled a 19. So
Minus 4. 19 minus 4.
You have minus 4
16.
intelligence?
you know what? Mastiffs don't
He's
have
a
to be
dog.
smart. He's cute.
He's a dog.
He's cute.
But minus 4?
Hey, he totally took out a beast all on his own, so
That
he's
is true.
That's
winning.
Such a good boy.
He did more than Tarnak.
This is me impersonating the Mastiff now.
Oh no.
What did he find?
He found,
Why did you not play a druid? You could just turn into animals.
I
I
threw
could.
that out there.
Sorry, guys.
All right, but what did you
Subclass
say?
question mark.
What was the roll?
16.
16. This is a huge constrictor snake. Stanley's best guess is this could definitely wrap around him and kill him, but it doesn't seem to be hostile. So the snake just kind of looks at Stanley.
Wow.
little tongue. Short,
He'll start wiggling his tail and keep sniffing the snake as they walk along. Then
The snake.
the snack.
The snake shall slither.
There we go.
Alright.
Keep that in your mind.
A tongue pokes Stanley.
A poke. It poked Stanley.
Yeah, poke.
Okay, I'll stop pretending to be an animal. Let's go.
So while the animals check each other out, Kairon,
Go, baby.
I'm a big snake.
A big dog. Wolf.
Theo's hawk is just gonna watch. The hawk is just gonna watch. Slightly unamused.
The hawk, sad and alone.
I would like you to say that Martin has a very nonchalant personality, so he's just like, all right,
Schneck.
Just happening
Well,
now.
after this shit.
Kairon, leading everybody back, looking for Armoros. You do find him. It looks like he took probably about a step towards you, but he stopped and is looking back at this woman. The two are just still in this continual stare down.
You know, I think we need an explanation.
Chiron's just gonna walk past him as he walks past him. He's just gonna be like, "Well, come on, we need to talk to her."
I think we should figure out what's going on, you know?
Enania would like to stand behind what's going on and just watch from a distance.
Theo will back up Tharnak because
Hal was just gonna cough up poison.
Hal trying really hard to breathe.
Hey Hal, if you drop, don't worry, I got you. I can spare you from dying.
Gonna drop. I'm just in pain.
I don't think I can help with the pain, but if you do die, I can help you.
All right. Armoros looks at you, Kairon, and begins to take a step towards the woman.
As I
I'm gonna follow.
continue to walk towards her.
Just a in the background.
Yeah, because Chiron wasn't really stopping with him. Chiron was just walking past him,
Alright,
and
guys.
talking to him as we passed.
And Theo is just following Chiron because he has nothing better to do.
Just for visual representation, for those who missed the last stream, the woman looks like this.
Like these.
Like,
Ah, she looks lovely.
Oh, wait, Anania's
She's
never seen her
beautiful.
before.
yeah.
I have no idea what's going on.
Honestly, neither do we.
Anania would like to
Jeez.
catch up to probably Hal, who's coughing, and ask,
Yeah,
"Who
Hal's in the
is
back.
this lady?"
Okay, I'll give you the quick rundown.
I got you.
So
I can explain.
basically, this lady was on this street, and she called for help. I read her mind. I can kind of do that, but that's irrelevant. And she needed help. Not all the time. It takes a lot of focus, concentration. Just don't worry about it. Yeah, so she needed help. We said, "What's up?" She said the guy that was with you, that was coming
Everett.
down. Yeah, the guy up there was bad, and we need to remove him. But she couldn't do it because she couldn't disrupt the natural order. Yet she called us to remove him. So that seems like disrupting it. So but that's not really my place to judge. So we sent her in, and that's where we found you and Stanley.
And
But
now
basically,
here we
she
are.
wanted to. Yeah, now here we are. We caught up. I think she's pretty gorgeous, but everyone else thinks she's pretty ugly. So
I mean, to each his
that
own.
was sarcasm.
How
Sarcasm.
old are you?
Six.
Well, you two have been
You
having
can't just ask a woman that.
Kairon and Armoros have walked up towards this woman who's standing there with her arms folded.
I'm following as well. I'm just behind Chiron.
I would also like to catch up to them, so I'm up there with them.
Tharnak coming up behind.
Yeah, I'm behind Chiron.
Okay.
In the
So
back
you're
still.
coming up. And then Hal and Enania are talking a little ways back.
Can I ask Hal one more thing before you move on? Can I ask where his health's at?
My health, not feeling too good.
Because
I don't know if I can. Oh, go ahead.
Oh wait, never mind. I was gonna do cure wounds to help, but that's for a creature. Even though you might be
No,
a
you can do
dumb
cure wounds.
rat.
I mean,
It is a
That
creature,
works.
but it's just do you have
no,
spell
I
slots? I
qualify
think
as a
you use 3.
creature.
Everybody qualifies as a creature.
I've only used ensnaring snake. Oh, strike.
Snake twice.
Not snake, strike. I only used it once within the boss battle, but I think if we're counting the times
Okay,
past, I
yeah.
think I used all of it
All right.
then.
Can I just
It's
cast it on
over a long
myself?
rest.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah.
cast it. I'm just gonna cast it on myself.
That's fair.
I was
Heal yourself.
not gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna heal just my level 1. I don't want to use my level 2 slot. I'll don't want to go all the way. 7 plus 3. Oh, I got 10 more health. Nice.
thoughts on all
Just make
that?
it less.
All right. As you move forward, the fire in the background from the tree crackling, it's becoming eerily silent. The woman stands forward. Silence is broken by. I asked you to remove him.
Well, only problem was he wasn't the one that was doing what you were talking about.
Disturbs the cycle. And you've disturbed it too. Look around you.
Well, you do realize that the creatures that were walking around in the woods were because of this, right? Not because of him, but because of that. Look, I know you don't like him, and I know you don't like people in your woods. Look, we're going to be out of here as soon as we can. The only thing is,
Gotcha.
this guy right here wasn't doing anything wrong.
That massive tree itself. That massive tree itself was disrupting the cycle. That was non-natural.
She looks it on.
Look, now the forest can go back to normal. Those creatures aren't going to be roaming around. This portal, which is what it was, that's right here, isn't going to be killing the forest around it. So everything should be able to go back to normal now. I didn't disturb the cycle like you're talking about.
We fixed it.
Oof.
I put it back in line. You old nasty bitch.
So this is where we're going, Kairon.
Ooh.
It's not a bit of
How about
I'm gonna look back at Tharnak and just be like, ooh.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I'm gonna whisper over to Hal. How dare he speaketh to her in such ways?
You know what? I think we should.
I
all
don't know that part of vicious mockery.
Alright, we should look.
Hey,
Yes,
listen.
Vicious mockery.
I didn't know he knew vicious mockery.
Hey guys, I think we should just get out of here. Those two have their quarrels. We did our jobs. Let's just.
Me.
let's just-
Twirl? How dare you
I
bring up that
finally
name?
agree with the funny man.
Funny's a
It's pretty
stretch.
funny.
They call it funny.
Ananya doesn't know who you are. Let's remember that.
Can I cast Thaumaturgy to change my eyes to a deep red? I'm not a funny guy.
He tries to.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go.
Block out the words.
He tries to be funny, but even he knows he's
That
not.
was
Stanley starts to growl viciously at you.
Everyone calm down. Everyone calm down. Let's just resolve this peacefully.
Tharnak starts leaving the woods.
We have
I was
nothing to
gonna head back to
gain.
the wagon.
Where are you
Yeah.
headed?
I'm heading back to the wagon.
How's
Okay, so
how wants
trying
to check
your
my
best
buck?
to trace the trail back.
We gained nothing for fighting here, and I only
Wait,
gained
what
things
happened to
for
the
fights I
what
fight
happened
in,
to
so-
the rope? Where did the rope?
Okay. The one that was tied around
It's
Tharnak.
still tied around me. Can I
It's
tie
like
the
if
other
the
end of the
rope's
rope to
there,
Martin?
I'm gonna follow the rope.
Wait, if the rope's been on him this whole time,
It's not that long of a rope to like really trace it all the way back. We've been-
Ananya wants to ask, what is that?
This is
It's a
rope.
leash.
Sorry, that's my
It's a
doing.
leash.
I was like, that much.
It's actually a
leash.
leash. It's actually a leash to my snake.
It's a leash to Tharnak so it doesn't run off like he always does.
That too.
Is he a child?
He might as well.
Technically speaking, no.
Maybe.
Animal?
No. I'm
You're
just.
that reckless.
Mentally.
I mean, listen. I am just doing the will of my god.
Your god seems like
Which
so
is
far
apparently,
from you.
which is
Why
apparently
don't you talk to him?
Oh, would you love to hear about him? His name is
Do that in the
Kairon.
wagon.
He lives in the ocean.
Oh my! You don't get him started.
Ananya starts
Don't
to
get him
back up and
started.
has Stanley come forward instead, growling at him.
Alright, let's resolve. Okay, so what are we doing? Because we're still in this. There's a standoff going between these two. Are we just dipping, or what are we doing?
I'm just dipping.
The woman
I'd like to
folds
leave.
her arms and shakes her head, and looks at all of you,
You know, it's fair.
Fair.
burning tree, and walks behind the tree. And
I don't trust that.
as she walks behind the tree, she doesn't come back out.
Ah, finally.
I had a
seconds-
feeling.
A few seconds later, you see a small black raven fly up away.
Oh,
Ah,
I knew I should have Eldritch blasted her.
A small what?
Small
Oh,
black
Raven.
Raven.
Oh,
fly away.
More.
And I knew something was up with that.
was that her who just flew?
I think it's a safe bet.
Pretty sure.
probably so.
Can we leave now?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the
Very-
Please. I
Chiron
didn't want to
begins
come here in
to
the
walk
first place.
directly west.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk back towards where I think the plan is.
Okay. So, Tharnak, are you going back south and Chiron's going west, or did you just stop walking?
I'm just gonna follow them. But like I said, I'd like to have the other end of the rope tied to Martin.
All right, so you tie it around Martin. Give him a
No, I'm not like choking him. I'm just like so he doesn't like
Like a harness.
yeah, like a harness.
Like a snake
You
harness.
realize you can turn him back into a staff, right? Like,
Yes, and that's exactly what I'm doing. So I want the rope attached to me and the staff at the same time still.
so you want him to be a staff, but you're gonna drag the staff?
No, I'm gonna carry the staff, but the rope's gonna drag behind.
Okay, so the rope is attached to you and the staff, but it's dragging behind you.
Yes.
Okay, so Martin, back into staff form and see the snake head.
So if anyone tries to come up behind me, I can easily trip them.
Unless someone steps on the rope.
What?
Unless someone steps on the rope that's dragging behind you.
A few
Actually,
minutes later, after walking through the forest a bit, Tharnak, I'm gonna need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
this is where I have my perfect plan come into place.
You have a plan for this?
Yes, that's a 4.
Oh, going according to plan.
you actually the rope gets caught on a branch that you're walking over, and you end up getting pulled back, almost dropping the staff, and almost
All
falling.
according to plan.
I-
Catch yourself. Lean back.
I'm gonna look at Enania. I'm gonna say, right now we have a wagon. You're welcome to come with us. If you want to go fight the Skull Thread.
Yes,
All right, I'm sold. Go.
I'm coming with you.
I take it Chiron and Armoros are just walking up front.
Yeah.
Okay, Chiron's gonna look over at Armoros and be like, "Look, I'm sorry about that back there. I'm typically not that ill with people, but I just cannot stand it when people jump to conclusions like she did. Only reason we were out here was because she said that you were doing terrible evil deeds. So
What was
I
that roll for?
apologize for acting like that.
No, it's all right. She is a strange woman. I don't fully understand. I think I understand her enough.
I mean, I feel like she means well, but she just doesn't do it. Like, she
Her-
talks about restoring order, but she claimed that destroying the tree and closing the gate was messing up the order, which
I believe
from this scene around it looked like it was actually the opposite. So I can't stand people like that.
I understand her though. She doesn't believe in objective good or evil. She doesn't believe in the good in life. She merely believes in cycle, life and death. And apparently, aiding is a bad thing. Or something like that.
Well, she
don't
did
know.
tell us that.
Understand her. I don't know why she brought you in.
She did tell us when we met with her that she did not agree with aiding either. She said that even her bringing us into this was wrong in her mind, but she said she needed someone to help.
I will
So
not stop.
Beats me.
Well,
because
look,
you were healing animals
just as they told you earlier,
or aiding.
just as they told you earlier, we could still use your help. I know
This
you
is true.
probably don't want to be out of the forest, and if you don't want to leave, I understand. Even though, if you don't, please keep your guard up just in case she decides to intervene against you for some unknown reason. But we could definitely use your help. I know that you kind of froze back there, but I understand that you like to stay away from confrontation, and I respect that. But we could definitely use your help, though.
I'd like to start going to the front to where they're talking and just talk to them and go, and there's a whole new world.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I don't
I
want to
heard
so
you
funny.
There's a
I heard you
whole new
earlier, by the way.
world.
You were talking about people being angry at you because you were a tiefling. That doesn't happen very much anymore. I I've traveled many distances and haven't really seen any of that anymore.
Even I know a couple. Even I know plenty of tieflings.
When was the last time you heard the term Diablo?
I honestly can't say that I've ever heard that term before.
That's what they called us. Devil Man.
I don't see a problem with that.
It's your word. Oh,
Are-
Thank you, Cthulhu worshippers.
take back.
I mean,
Take back your word.
very much resemble demons and devilmen.
Again, I don't
But-
see an issue with this.
I've never heard that term before.
You're not helping.
Not in all of my travels.
Is there still war? Is there still conflict? People fight for no reason.
I think there will always be war and conflict in the world,
There'll always be conflict. But I've
but
learned one thing.
there's not any issue with tieflings. From what
That's
we-
actually one thing that we're fighting against is a conflict that's going on around us that's affected many of us kind of personally. And that's actually where we're going right now.
There'll always be conflict, but you gotta do what you can to save the innocent lives conflict doesn't want to save.
Look, I know that you don't believe in conflict, and I respect that. But in my opinion, and from everything that I've seen, sometimes it takes a little bit of violence to actually save people.
I will say that I disagree with you.
And I understand that.
I thank you for understanding me.
Definitely. Very much so.
My place is here. Creatures can learn to not fight one another. Wolf can sit among rabbit. Snake can sit among mouse.
Snake.
By the way, I saw that earlier. That was absolutely amazing.
Life is a curious thing. And I don't have all the answers, but I think I belong here. And I will say that I admire your attempt to stop this disorder out in the world, even if I personally disagree with your methods. However, nevertheless, if you need aid, you are welcome. come back here to me.
I'd like to
Oh.
put my. I said I'd just like to put my hand on his shoulder and said, "You have a friend in me."
Why are you all using quotes today?
I appreciate that. And I can guarantee you, if we ever get in a time where we really need aid, we will definitely be back here. And for the
Alright.
time being, we'll go with you back to your residence before we head on back out of the woods.
Actually, the residents. Well, actually, I was walking you out myself.
Ah,
I
Oh.
live-
well, no need wasting time then.
Well, thank you.
I will say I can't go much further. I don't exactly desire to see the outside, but I do know that, judging by the sounds of the river, we're nearly there.
Okay.
I forget the name of the river, but should be able
It's a
to
river.
follow
It's
it.
probably the one that runs along the tradeway, more than likely.
I imagine so.
Ooh, I might actually know that name.
Well, this is where I stop.
I don't think he desires to know.
I agree. I'm gonna shake his hand. I'm gonna say like, well, thank you for the assistance. Good luck. Hopefully you can somehow bring peace. And I wish you the best.
Even evil things deserve life sometimes.
I
The
completely.
old lady?
We've spared multiple lives so far that were committing very evil acts.
Multiple.
We have slain our fair share of evildoers, but
I'm just gonna go.
We definitely tried to spare who we can. People can change, but it takes time.
You all have given me a lot to think about. Thank you.
well,
I
Goodbye.
may not remember your names. Forgive me. What was that?
Fine, I forgot yours.
My name is Tharnak Kalu. Tiefling Warlock, worshiper of Cthulhu. And I put my hand out to shake his hand.
Hats you down. I may not remember your names, but I will most definitely remember your faces, and I will know you when you return here.
I would like Stanley to run and jump on him and lick his whole entire face.
So Stanley hops up.
I got it. No. I'll act it out.
Oh no. Oh,
I love how this is on live stream too.
You're welcome.
goes down and starts petting Stanley's big fluffy face. Austin, what were you trying to tell him?
oh, I don't remember what I was saying now.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Can I also go up, shake his hand, and then ask for heals? Because I'm still hurt.
He lets out a slight chuckle. He grasps your hand and concentrates for a moment. And you start to feel a
Yay.
bit of healing energy, and I still forgot what your range was. I think it was 2d8. 2d8
Yeah.
plus.
Well, it depends what
for
level.
Spellcasting?
yeah,
Yeah.
cute dude.
It's a d8 per level, so they'll cast this at level 2. So that's 12 HP plus spellcasting mod, right? Or is that
Yes,
incorrect?
plus spellcasting
So-
mod.
Alright, so that's going to be 16 hit points.
Oh, that was actually way more than needed.
He lets out a bit of a smile. Got you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. You need anything? The pigeon? I don't know what you guys have here.
I'm sure we can find it.
Kairon walks back to him before we leave and starts to shake his hand. More than likely, we will be back one day. But I do have one request for whenever we come back.
Your request.
What is that?
I've been looking for a
Suspense.
companion very similar to hers, but not as big. Um,
You want an animal?
if you ever find one that you think would match pretty well, whenever we come back, let me know.
Ooh.
He wants a pet.
As he gives a slight nod to you, and actually, as you're saying this, there's just a bit of a smile on his face as he begins to realize perhaps not everyone is as bad as I thought. I do have friends that may wish to accompany you, though I believe most prefer life here. I don't know how long it will
Go.
be, but if you do return, perhaps I will have one, unless hers appears to be a dog of some sort. I don't know any. It's a bit more wild out here.
Well,
Kairon, what was that? Go for it.
I know very little about animals, but I know that a companion that I would enjoy would also be of the canine breed as well.
Takes a moment to think. Roll persuasion.
What's going on? I'm gonna have
I feel like
my
you should get an advantage here.
I'm gonna have the hawk on my shoulder, and I just had to name him Commodore.
That's going to be 15 persuasion.
Good name.
Yes,
15 persuasion.
Yeah.
makes sense.
There was a den a few weeks, no, days, time. A few days back, I found a den of foxes. The mother and most of the children had those needle things stuck in their head, drained lifeless. There were about 2 baby foxes that I found. One was reaching the end of its life, and despite my magics, I could do nothing to save it. There's one sole fox left, and perhaps I might be able to. If you swear, you will protect it, guard it with your life.
I will protect it with everything that I have.
He actually looks around and looks up at the stars. Points. Give me a moment. And he steps into the forest. Matter of fact, at this point, you guys are starting to hear coming down what you assume is the tradeway on the distance of the forest. The sound subsides, and after a little bit, Armoros returns with a small baby fox. Holds it out towards you. Gobbles it. Fine. This thing's tiny and adorable and fluffy. It takes it. He hands it towards you.
Kairon holds out his hands.
Places it gently. He pulls out a wand from his side and whispers something, giving it a flick. I need to figure out how to do this. 'Cause I made
It's a
this
baby
wand.
Yoda of foxes.
It's the child.
Yes.
The child.
Let's just remember that Chiron's like 6'4" and his hands are probably like ginormous,
Like-
and he has this
Like the entire size of the fox.
Baby fox.
Like
This
you
is
could
the
probably
real size.
you could probably cup his entire hand around the fox.
demonstration size, probably an equivalent.
Oh.
Probably.
This is honestly probably correct.
Actually,
The slight squeeze in the.
as the life drains.
In front of this guy.
No.
You swear to protect it. If you swear to protect it.
It's got like 1 HP.
Wait, I actually have something for this.
Alright.
Oh no.
By the way, zombie, with your camera off, you're being hidden. Just want to point that out.
Yeah, he's got me something.
Yeah,
to
I
say.
turned it off because I'm not wearing pants.
That's a
I
good.
mean,
I mean,
Truth be told.
that's a fair reason to turn your camera off when he gets up.
Thank you for turning it off then.
Yeah.
you're welcome.
Thank you for
That's
not
why I
getting me
did it.
demonetized.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm wearing like. Okay.
Let me just show you.
No, no.
Let's not like
It's
I'm
not.
naked.
It's okay, thank you.
I'm joking.
Ananya runs for her life. I want nothing to do with you people.
He flicks out
See
the
with the new
wand,
mongrel.
the wand is just starts sprouting out a whole bunch of blueberries. They're blue in color. You're not quite sure
The size.
Yes.
Dead.
Not quite sure what they do, but he just kind of shakes them down.
Doesn't squeeze.
Cleaning off the wand, and getting rid of the berries. Try this again. It's cocked. Takes a roll. Rolls it. Can't quite tell the difference. See if he's not smart enough. Looks at the berries very closely. Could you help me determine what this is? And he holds out a red berry towards you.
Okay.
Can I make
Is that a
nature check?
survival check or a?
This it would be investigation because you're looking very closely at it. I believe it's. Nature would see if you could tell the difference between what you're trying to determine, and then, okay. Roll investigation first.
Okay.
Just roll both and whatever higher. Done.
Can I also roll an investigation check on this?
Yes.
16.
That's an 11.
Kairon, Tharnak, you're not quite sure. But Kairon, you look at it and you get a sort of vibe from it. It looks similar to a good berry, but you get the feeling it is not one.
Kairon looks at him and is like, I don't believe that's a good berry. Like, it very much resembles.
Is that a rushberry?
No, the rush berries were blue, and he actually cleared those off, and they dropped onto the floor.
Kairon goes to pick up multiple of those.
Yeah, I like to grab some as well.
Okay, all right.
My friend would love these.
Wait, what were they there?
Rush berries.
Oh. Oh.
For the next time that somebody decides to have another binge.
So there are 13 rush berries on the ground.
I like to grab 5.
Kairon will grab like 5 as well.
So he's what, like 3 more?
I'm
Theo
ready.
does,
Should I be
Theo does
grabbing
not
some
want
of these?
Theo does not want to bend down to cast a mage hand to grab like 2 of them.
Oh, that's such a Theo. Okay. Nah, cast mage hand. Grass 2. Amaros looks at you. Well, I hope those are rush berries. But
I'm gonna find out before I take them, but yes.
well, you gonna have to use those before the end of the day. This is magic. They're not real berries.
Oh, yeah,
So-
that is true.
By the end of the day, they will lose their magic and deteriorate.
Hmm.
So if I just pop one now, I'd be fine.
Hopefully. Well, if they are raspberries.
I'd like to just pop one.
He looks at you very closely as you do, and seeing as you just pop one in, you get a little bit of a buzz as energy is kind of beginning to fill through. Your movement speed is increased by 2.5 feet, and you feel a
Plus
bit
1
of
to
energy.
initiative as well.
Yes. Oh, did you look up rush berries?
Yep, I did.
Okay, yeah. So they're actually a bit. I needed to change that up, but yes. It originally said increases their movement speed by 2 feet or 5 feet, but it's supposed to be 2.5.
Well, ignore that.
Okay, and
Alright, guess I'll move right along.
he clears it off again, shakes them off. Ah, last try. And he gives it a quick roll, a quick shake, and okay. Sprouts another one. There are.
I can say right now these
There
are
are
what
seven berries, and where's my percentile? 7 berries and okay, sorry. Some of them are blue and some of them are red. There are. It's about half and half actually. It's half and half. So 7. Wait, no. So there's more good berries than so. So there are 4 red berries and 3 blueberries.
Kairon's
On
gonna
one.
pick the 4 red berries.
He was just gonna hang out. He got what he wanted.
Takes a quick look at it and says, "These are good berries." That I know.
These look more correct.
Give him one.
Okay. And Kairon takes one of the good berries and pulls it in his hand close to the fox.
The fox just kind of opens its small mouth and gives it a slight nibble. It's not even like its mouth isn't big enough to reach the full size of the berry, but it just starts kind of nomming on it. It's a cute little sight.
So cute. Little baby.
Don't feed it any rush berries. It's too young for that.
Gotcha.
I'll make sure to give them all to the point. Look, and each nods his head over at Tharnak.
Careful. More than 4 rush berries?
I have a friend at home that can have 5. And he's still alive.
Yeah, I think that's what I've heard before as well. Bartender made us a rushberry cocktail to help one of our compatriots, and he gently nods over at Tharnak.
Who shall
That's
remain
me.
nameless?
No, that was me.
But yeah,
You're
he
going to need
said
at
4 as
least.
well.
We should go.
We should get
Yeah,
going.
shakes his head. Strange to have human interaction after all these years.
Especially since we're such a unique group of people.
Yeah, that's fair.
Speak for
We're not
yourself.
most of our companions are not regular people.
This is true.
This is true.
Once again, speak for yourself.
I am. Trust me.
Well, excuse
All
me,
right.
I do have to go take care of a few spiders back in the
Good luck.
deeper end of the forest. Well, thank you for not killing me.
Of course.
And he turns to you, Enania.
Thank you
Be
for all
safe.
you have done.
That's what I do. He just like nod and starts to walk back into the forest a bit. You are finding yourselves on the edge of the forest. As you turn back to look at him, you see his form shift into that of a wild boar. He starts charging off through the.
Huh.
There's so many cooler things he could have turned into other than a boar.
So they're just gonna go, neat. And head and turn back and keep walking.
Well, no, obviously looks in amazement, being bewildered, and then decides to keep following everyone else.
Yeah. Seems
I'm
cooler.
gonna head over to the wagon and sit in like the back of the wagon.
So, having gone straight west, you are quite a ways away from where you last left the wagon. However, there's a curious thing to note as you're beginning to hear
Please be Buck.
the patter of
Oh god.
footsteps as the carriage is coming charging towards you.
Buck, no. Buck, come on, Buck.
there's-
Please don't.
There's a guy actually who's at the reins of the carriage.
Is it the same
Guy?
carriage? Is it the same carriage or the?
It's the same carriage you were in with all the horses in front of it, and there's a guy
Someone is
who's just
stealing our
driving.
carriage.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
We need to
try.
go. Now.
I'm gonna
Wait.
okay, wait.
I have an idea. I'd like to cast Grasp of Cthulhu and grab him.
All right, it's charging towards you. Okay.
I'm
Dude,
gonna,
does
Theo's-
anyone pull a map for this?
while you're doing this, Theo's gonna attempt to run to catch up and try to jump onto the back of it.
Okay, so the carriage is actually
It's charging at us. How are you gonna get on the back of it?
Or the
it's
side.
charging
Oh,
at you
okay,
right now.
yeah.
So it's,
He's gonna-
it's
he's
got
gonna
a
hold
ways
back.
before it
He's
hits
gonna sit and wait for it to try to cross, and if it gets this right, he's gonna try to get it to cross and hop on the side.
Okay.
But I'm gonna let RJ do his thing first.
Yeah, I'd like to cast Grasp of Cthulhu and grab the guy.
That would probably be faster.
Okay.
Hang
It's
on.
like grabbing him and yanking him off to the
Kairon's
side.
gonna walk up and look to see if he recognizes the person on the carriage.
So is
If it's
Theo.
Dylan, it's Dylan.
If it's Dylan, I swear to God, I'm still doing this.
Oh, oh no.
Theo would also like to see if he knows the
well,
person.
Okay. As the carriage is coming past, Tharnak, you quickly cast Grasp of Cthulhu. The driver starts grabbing his head and freaking out, and he pulls the horses back. They all come to a stop, and the carriage halts with this tentacle attached to him. And
I would like to have him get off. Like, I'd like to move him to the side of the road so he's off the carriage.
before that happens, Theo, as you're getting ready to climb on the back, you actually recognize this person. And we're
No.
gonna find out who it is after a 5-minute break.
No, I know who it is.
I do need to pee. I do need to pee.
I do.
Okay.
All right. I'll see you guys in 5 minutes. I'm gonna take a quick 5-minute nap.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in his bathroom. I'm
Be
right
back
back.
at 9:10
I'll probably be back early in case he didn't message me anything.
or 9:10 my time. I mean.
I'll be right back.
By the way, thanks to everyone who's come into the stream. I hope you're having yourselves a good time.
All right, I'll be right back.
Alright. guys took that tree out a lot easier than I thought you would.
Oh, what? I was not expecting him to come right up there behind me. I was like, wow, that's a bold move to come right there. Because I was like fully ready to just pull out halberd and just straight up searing smite this thing.
Freaking crit with the fact that he was vulnerable to fire, it just melted. Like,
Crit, vulnerable to fire, and it was sneak attack.
yes. God, it was
Rogue equals OP.
a little bit. Minor regrets. Short sword could have been not done.
Yes.
Um. All right. Okay. Ah. Yeah, any questions in the chat, feel free to shoot them my way. But if not, then I may take a couple seconds myself. Perfect. AFK. Woo! Get rid of this sun kiss.
All right. I have returned. Yeah. And then there's only one.
Are you sure about that?
No, because two people just showed up as soon as I said that.
I found pants.
Why is your mic quality awful? Oh.
He left.
Now I'm the last one standing other than Austin.
Oh, and he's back.
And he's back. I kind of wish he didn't.
Oh, shit. Damn.
All right, Discord decided to hate me for a minute, but I'm back.
Question.
What's your question?
This will probably be an after stream thing, but can I take a Polaroid of all of us on this stream? I'm like,
Yeah.
You sure?
I'm taking Polaroids of the things that meant the most to me during my first year of college, and I have to say this definitely makes the top of the list.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah, I have like
This is
random
number one.
shitty things, but
Well, I'm glad there's something fun, you know?
I know I'm almost done with the whole book, so I'm really excited about that. And I'm just gonna make a book for
Pants.
every.
What? You just
I
interrupted.
also brought a whole box of donuts in here and chocolate chips. So, and
Ooh.
my coffee is now
Nice.
this.
I have a thing. I need to. I should
And I
have
had a
got
monster
food.
before, and I had a cup of
Yeah.
coffee before that.
Actually,
Yes.
I want.
Oh, why am I lagging so much?
Yeah, you are.
I'm lagging like crazy. Oh, I might grab a snack real quick.
Nah, I just gotta wonder. Oh, what are you grabbing?
Everybody back. Oh, hey, look, there's a Dreamcatcher. Hello. Oh, who left?
No, it's not
Elsie,
good.
after this stream, the guys agreed that we can take a Polaroid picture of the stream screen so I can put it in my freshman
Oh.
year of college album.
Sure.
It's in my really cute camera, guys. It's my favorite.
Noise. All right. Well, here are all the papers for this one adventure. This tiny little subquest. This is the shit that I had to throw together.
How much ink do you waste?
Let's not talk about it. I had to refill my cartridges.
Yeah, because paper and the printer itself are cheap. The
Bro,
ink though.
printing is going up. Ink was $100 for my mom to buy last time she went.
Wow.
Ink was $80 yesterday.
So I'm thinking of turning off this battle map because I don't think we're going to. You know what? Here.
If
I'll
things
take
are
some-
going the way I expect them to, we probably won't. I wonder who this is though. So I recognize them, but I have no idea. Like personally, I don't know who it is.
We're going.
On a trip.
On a
in my
trip.
favorite rocket ship.
This is what mood we're in.
Swimming through the skies.
There you go.
Big
Not the
giant
same movie.
signs.
It's the L mood. If anyone knows who L is, congrats. I'm in the L space.
There you go. Now I got it. I'm now in the same way.
Cinnamon roll, regular glazed, or long glazed with some type of something in it.
Cinnamon sounds good.
Regular glazed.
Yes.
Oh, Elsie, break the tie.
My answer is yes.
Stop. Zombie, fix the tie.
You muted. You're muted.
I'm muted. I didn't hear what Aubrey
Fix the
said though.
tie. Regular glazed or cinnamon.
Glazed. I really want a Krispy Kreme glazed donut right now.
I do
This
too
is
now.
not Krispy Kreme. This is some weird place down the street from my house. But
But like fresh Krispy
Hey, those
Kreme
are-
glazed.
Those actually are
The-
sometimes better.
So
I haven't had Krispy Kreme in literally ages. Like I think I was
Had it in a long time.
10.
For some reason, it just hits different.
Oh, it definitely does.
It
especially
does.
You know what?
Fresh Krispy Kreme glazed is like the
Like
best thing on the world.
The
Sign
closest
on
one
Krispy
to
Kreme.
me
Yeah.
is like
My fraternity had a movie night, and we ordered that because you can order it through like Grubhub.
Mhm.
what?
And it was fresh and everything, so we got like a box of Krispy Kreme donuts.
Dude,
We
that's like
had
an hour's drive for me to get
200
that.
100 chicken tenders, like a really good chicken dinner place, delivered on fraternity
Bro.
funds. We ate
And it was
chicken
from
tenders for like a
Fusackley's.
week, my whole
I
family.
don't know what
Because
that
there's
is.
only 15 people. Oh, it's from Fusackley's. Austin, you know what that is.
Oh yeah, the food is
Yeah.
awesome, and it's so
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
too.
So cheap. Also,
No, it was
I'll see your
like
stream.
4 quarts.
What's up?
4 like
Your stream went
cups.
offline.
like
it
big
went
cups.
offline.
Yeah, your stream went offline.
Food sauce with 200 tenders. It was for the championship game. It was so good.
Oh, now it's back up. All right, that was weird.
You guys are
Oh,
making me
it
so hungry.
It's been doing that. Guys, everybody
I miss
back?
Fusackley's a
I
lot.
had to refresh it for it to come back to us. So.
It's alright.
My little elf ears poke. Guys, should I make elf ears for the rest of the campaign?
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
That'd be kind of cool.
I'm not saying.
I should probably get
anything
them
to
too, then.
this.
I'm the crafty type. You know I'll do it. Heck, I'll even make Hal some half
Oh, I
Some
forgot. There
half
was even more
elf
papers.
ears.
I'm excited for this next part though, because I think this might be
You know what?
might be
Buck
interesting.
turned into a man, and that's who driving it.
Buck has been a man this whole time.
Just a man in a horse
No,
costume.
Yeah. No, it's 2 men in a horse costume.
He just has a really good illusion. That's all.
Uh,
I've rode.
You cut out there, but it sounded like you said it sounded like you said you rode men before.
No, I have. No, I've rode buck before distances.
Is
If there
that
really
why
was
you're
two
in a
people.
frat?
Yeah, because I like to ride men. Yeah, that's why I'm in a frat.
Elsie.
What did you guys think about what do you think about this little battle here?
Oh, it's fun.
Stupid tree that was you know what? I'm gonna say the battle music
sorry.
made it 10 times funner for me.
I'm so sorry.
So, like, I heard
The battle what?
battle music.
I think I have it too quiet. It kind
I
of.
have to use it.
I just wanted to have another combat round. Yet Theo decided to end the game
Just
early.
Uh,
He called game. Theo
Oh,
called
you were
game. It was
going
like,
to die.
Yeah, probably.
I have never passed out. I've never gone to
And
combat.
I saved you from that this time.
I'm using 1% of my power.
Dude just climbed and cut off branches and slid down the middle of it, like.
Actually,
cutting it in half.
I was gonna double. I can double heal because I can heal and then use.
You cut out really badly there.
Oh, zombie?
Oh,
I think zombie died.
I think something might have died.
I was late coming in.
Oh, he's back.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it kind of
By the
died
way,
there slightly.
Technically speaking, according to the rules, you are only supposed like if you cast a spell as a bonus action, you're not supposed to be able to cast one as an action. I've just kind of hand waved that, to be honest.
Okay,
That's just something that's
we should keep doing that
in
because
there.
I have a healing action and a healing bonus action. So I've used both before.
Yeah. So it's technically you're not supposed to do that. I think there's a feat that lets you do that, and that's probably why I've just kind of like I don't know, but I didn't mention it before. Anyways, if we're ready to hop back in, we
Yeah,
have
I'm ready.
a little bit of session time left. Is everybody ready?
Yeah.
I've grabbed so much food.
I made a bag of popcorn, but I kept talking to my sister back. So
I want cayenne pepper popcorn.
Kairon pepper.
Man.
that sounds so good right now.
Future merch idea? Question mark. Kairon pepper.
Kairon and a baby fox. That shit needs
Yes!
to be merch.
Guys, you know the alpaca
A
fur that you
child.
can wound up and you can actually make like stuffed animals from it? It should be alpaca fur haired baby fox.
All right.
We all need to come up with like some kind of merch for us and our animal respectively.
What? I'm gonna hand out big
Oh,
saber
how's
tooth.
that, Buck?
Animal pal. We all have an animal
Who
pal
else,
right now.
Jeffy? That's true.
I'm reconnecting if I kept dying.
Okay.
Buck is my man. He's like the
I cut you off at the B, so that sounded
Yeah.
funny.
I have the Buck. He is my man. I do not fuck men.
Yeah.
Zombie out here just dying.
I just put it together
I
in my
cut
head in a different way.
All right. I want to know who's in our carriage. I'm just gonna shit.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
find out who's in the
Yes,
carriage.
if we're ready to get back into it, let's get back in.
Wait, I have to go back to Minnesota.
Back in the carriage.
All right, we're good.
Okay. I need to stop the nighttime camp ambiance shit. We gotta go back to Greenfields.
High action theme.
Bum ba bum ba bum. Bum ba da
Stuck in your head.
Choose your
Bum,
player.
All right. So, as you as the carriages come to a halt in the middle of the grassy fields, the edge of the forest behind you, Tharnak currently grasping around the head of a woman who has a mask up. You can tell. You're kind of clutching around her. She's grasping her head. She's going to try to break free. That's a nat 20. With that, she shakes you out.
A nat
Tharnak,
20.
You feel the, yeah, you feel the the grasp retract back into yourself. I think this is the first time anyone's ever broken from it. But
Ooh,
If I really
impressive.
wanted to and do the math, I could set it for the DC to be like 23.
20.
Wait, too, you said I
Oh,
recognize this
Yeah,
person.
it is 20.
See, you said I recognize this person?
You do.
Alright.
Theo, nobody else knows this person. Only Theo does.
It's your
I'm gonna hop up
mom.
and be like, I'm gonna hop up and be like, everyone stop. Everyone chill.
Do you know who that is?
I know, yes, I know who this person is. They're not a threat. Well,
Who is it?
Excuse me
I
for
do.
a moment. Theo, you recognize this woman. You've only worked with her a little bit before in the past. She goes by Argo.
oh, I don't really know. Okay, I do know this person. We're like, Argo, a word, please.
This woman shakes her head.
Actually, okay, yeah, actually, bad headache.
You?
Don't worry about it. Just leave the wagon. We can talk about this later. But yeah, leave the wagon. Don't worry. We're not a threat. Everything is how it's supposed to be.
Those guys.
Those guys, you know, go ask literally anybody else, and they can fill you in.
Who are you?
Hal's gonna go over to Buck and make sure Buck's okay.
I'm
My
Tharnak
little,
Kalu.
my little Buck.
I'm Tharnak Kalu, the Tiefling Warlock. I wish of Cthulhu. How
Oh,
can I
no.
help you today?
Just don't say anything really. Just everything
Buck,
right now.
oh my god,
is
did he hurt you? Buck!
just what's.
Buck's okay.
Why did you steal my wagon?
Buck just kind of looks at you and just kind of gives you a sniff and just kind of sits down.
Buck, you're doing great.
No.
We're gonna do breathing exercises together so we can calm himself down.
I would
And-
like for Stanley to go sit down next to
Ow.
him and start panting very loudly.
doing breathing exercises.
Are we doing breathing?
No, you're too fast. You're too fast, Stanley. You're gonna scare him. We need to do this slowly.
Morris gives a
In.
sniff at Stanley and
Out.
kind of bares its teeth with a
Yeah, there you go. You got it, Stanley.
Anyone else
I think
hear that butt
Well,
Yeah.
so
No, I hear
everyone,
that.
everyone, this is
Go back to Theo.
my,
Sorry, I kind of
yeah.
upstaged him. Go back to Theo.
This is my friend. Don't. Then this is Argo. Everybody else. That's really I think all we have to worry about. I'm gonna have a word with Argo. Try to figure
Yo,
out
Theo.
why. What?
Yo, Theo. Theo.
mic closer to your face if you don't mind, because I can't hear you.
How do you know Theo?
Oh,
In a nicer term. In a nicer way, but I got sick of repeating myself. Sorry, I'll move it like right here.
All right.
You can hear me sip and chew food.
we've met before.
We've met. We've
Gets off the carriage.
run into each other before.
I just thought like the first name basis was like a little like you guys must know each other.
So
Well-
Argo, why are you stealing my wagon?
Are you stepping aside for this, or
Yeah, I'm gonna pull her aside a little bit. I'm gonna be like, why? What are you doing in my wagon?
didn't know this was your wagon
That's fair.
sitting there?
Right now, everything is how it should be. Go talk to literally anybody else in the warehouse, and they can fill you in. It is kind of important. Yeah, it could turn out to be important, and that's why I'm here.
Why'd you just leave a perfectly good carriage out in the middle of nowhere?
Right, things happened. It wasn't the plan. You should know things don't always go according to plan.
Tick. Well, she kind of shoots a glance over at everyone. They sound like an interesting bunch.
Yeah, they're a bit more unpredictable than I would like. Kind of all over the place. But they might turn out to be useful. If you need a ride back into town, I guess we can give it to you, but they don't really. Well, that's the closest place here.
I think the wagon might be a nice asset if you're not too attached.
Not super attached to it. Could trade it for something else. We already have horses. I just got it if we needed to move anything. But yeah, I guess. All right. Hopefully everything works out fine.
Well, I guess I better introduce myself to your friend.
Yeah, they just use the name that they already know, and we're good. All right.
Yeah.
Well, that's the name.
Turns and starts to walk over to you guys.
So Argo,
Well,
everyone else, Argo. Let's get going.
my apologies.
Hi, Argo.
for-
How's it going?
Nice
No
to
worries
meet you,
about the
Argo.
wagon.
It was a misunderstanding. I was under the impression that you left this behind, and its owners were dead or something of the sort. In any case,
I mean, you could just be honest with us. We know that Theo's a rogue. You're a rogue. Like, stealing is a pastime for you people, which is like totally cool. Like
A little rude,
the
man. A
wagon
little
left you
rude.
on the road.
All I'm saying, we've run in some of the same circles. All right.
I killed Austin.
You made Austin choke on his beer. But all I'm saying is, we've ran into some of the same circles before. We're not friends. I don't know her that well, but I offered her a ride back into the nearest town.
No, like it's fine. Like I know you're like, rogue background. You can
But-
have some friends.
Work associate is the way I'd place it.
All right.
well, seeing as this is yours, I'll just hop in the back.
That's fair.
Slinks around back.
I'm going to also go around back. Like, go in the back of it.
I do not like her.
You said like, oh, how do you like her? I do not like her.
Kairon walks up to
Fine.
his
I
horse.
just offered her a ride back, and then we might, if she offered to trade the rat wagon for something later, it might work out though. We might be
You're
able
gonna
to trade,
trade the wagon?
we have the horses already. We might be able to trade the wagon for like weapons or something. I don't know.
These aren't
She's
your
not-
horses. We're giving them back, right?
No. We're keeping the horses. I said we could trade the actual wagon for something useful.
I thought we had to turn in the
Oh.
horses.
Stanley.
Yeah, we did. We do. We don't turn in the wagon. We fix the wagon.
Yeah, but then we're out of horses and out of wagons.
No, we're not out of horses. We have the same amount of horses we started with. We just lose the wagon. Horses can be used without wagons.
I thought we had to turn in the horses.
Yes, but not the
We
wagon.
are.
But not we don't
Trade
turn
the
the wagon.
wagon.
Just the wagon, not the horses.
Or
Plus,
turning
why
the
would
wagon.
you why would you
Oh
keep
my
a
God.
wagon if you don't have horses?
That's also true.
That's not my concern. They just
I
offered
mean,
to
we
trade
have
for it.
one horse.
We have
Good
6.
amount.
Okay, you're gonna pull a wagon with 4 people on it. No, 5 people on it with 1 horse.
No, we don't. They are trading us for the wagon for maybe supplies or gear.
Look, I don't have any
How are
problem
we
with
gonna carry the supplies
trading the
without a
wagon.
wagon?
What?
How are we gonna carry the supplies without a wagon?
We don't. We've been carrying supplies out of the wagon the whole time. We've been using the wagon to like sleep and stuff in.
All right, that's a fine. That's I mean, fine. I like the
It's not a
wagon.
maybe. It's a possible thing. All right.
I put blood,
Just
sweat, and
get
tears
going.
in this wagon.
Let's just get going. We'll figure it out later. That's not the important part.
I carved my name in this wagon.
Fine, we can keep the wagon. They just offered it to trade.
Fine. You know, fine.
Kairon
Fine,
walks
Steve.
back to his horse and feeds it an apple.
I'm gonna feed Buck whatever I have. I really don't know what I have.
Ananya would like to
I've rationed.
approach Kairon, who seems like the only approachable one, and asking
How's
him,
not a,
where
How's
do I
it-
go and where
How's
can
he
I
yelling about horses?
Can I ride a horse? I do not want to ride with those imbeciles in the back. But then I let Stanley go sit in the back, right in between everyone, and have him just fill up the space.
I don't see a reason why you can't have a horse. We definitely have plenty of them.
we have 2 extras.
We
Yeah, I
actually
ride
had,
on one.
we actually had one extra for another companion that was with us before. And you are more than welcome to her horse.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ananya will mount that horse and stay silent.
The horses are all
Yeah.
kind of roped together. So
Chiron,
Theo's
looks at
gonna-
her. Chiron holds out an apple and says, "Hey, Enania."
Hmm.
And as she looks back, he tosses her an apple.
Since someone else said Theo's gonna go take the wagon's reins.
I'm gonna just feed it
Might
to
be
the
important.
horse in front of me and try to
Might
bond.
be important.
Can I do
gonna
beef
feed,
bond with the horse?
do you have the spell slots?
No, damn it! I'm
For what?
done with it.
Yeah, you got time. You have plenty of time.
You just bond
Yeah.
with them without a spell.
Okay, cool. Well, I
Alright,
fed it an
so
apple, so I'll go home.
I'm gonna
Can-
feed Buck an apple, and I'm gonna feed the extra horse an apple because the extra horse gets no love. So
Okay, so everybody gets.
Theo's going to, I guess, start moving the wagon forward. I don't know. Head to,
Okay.
huzzah!
First, Tharnak.
As I'm in the back of the wagon, I like to start having the ring attuned to my finger.
Okay.
As I'm kind of sitting in the corner with the statue in front of me.
and
In between you is Stanley and then Argo.
Yeah.
I'd like Stanley to start growling at this new chick.
How long are we expecting to be on this trail?
well, I told Argo we'd be going to Scornabone because I'm going to drop her off
Because
there.
I would like to take my half out 4-hour rest thing.
I would like to meditate as well.
All right. You guys.
Possible.
Yeah, you could probably do. Well, if you were in the back, you might be able to. I don't know if you can
I've
manage.
I've
well,
done it on a horse before.
That's true, actually. Never mind. You can meditate. Don't know how long
Yee,
it'll be. but
precedent.
Maybe.
Well, hang on.
Actually-
That was on a horse that was not in gallop.
It was tied to another
That's
horse.
true. These horses are galloping.
You guys
Fine,
are
we're
going
gonna
to
do
we
Theo.
are-
Fine. Can I jump my way to Theo and fall asleep next to Theo, or do my meditate next to Theo?
You want to do it on the top of the wagon or in the back?
There's a little seat.
It is a little seat.
Do that.
Can I meditate on the seat next to Theo?
Why is that be next to me? What?
And Enania, you can certainly try, but the horse is at this point starting to get into a fast gallop, and as they're all kind of chained together, you're getting bounced around quite a bit.
Oh, she
That's a
doesn't care. She
distraction.
refuses to sit with them.
So rude. Oh my god.
Alright, so I guess, yeah, we head out to Scornabone.
The horses take off. You're actually noticing as you're going along this trail, in the far distance, far to the
Is a raven.
west,
Please no.
far to the west, is a bright light, almost like that of a sun or a star in the middle of the night. Those of you who have passed through El Tabrel are familiar with this. It is a sort of large light that hovers above the city, increasing it in light in day and night. And
It
ahead-
looks like
Okay, what?
so it looks like an artificial sun.
Yeah,
Hang on. We're
And-
still following the tradeway, right?
yes. And ahead
Okay.
of you, straight ahead, you see a much dimmer light. Lights coming from the lit nighttime in Scornabelle. You guys making it further along. Actually, still having made progress despite the fact that you spent some time on this detour. You did still actually get pretty far north, so that's good. As you're going along, you see there's a small sort of like farmhouse that you're passing. If anyone wants to do anything there, let me know now. Otherwise, you're just gonna pass it.
Can I make an investigation check to see if I
I
think
feel like since it was
like,
mentioned,
there?
it's important. Like since it was mentioned, it might be important.
Well, I'm just mentioning shit along the way. That's what we've been doing during this whole travel section.
Can I?
Sure. Wait, investigation check on what?
The farmhouse to see if there's like anything I could see anything.
Okay.
Would that be perception?
I guess perception probably.
Perception?
Yeah, if you're just giving a general look at something.
That's a 16.
Okay. Yeah, it just appears to be your normal farmhouse. There's a gate outside for like sheep and stuff. You actually notice there are like 3 sheep in there, which is surprisingly low. It's a bit hard to make stuff out from this distance in the nighttime. But
How's
What? Dude, can't hear you.
your mic wasn't picking you up.
Still not
picking
working.
you up. You need input sensitivity, man, or close to your face.
Still nothing.
Talk into the microphone.
right here?
There you go. Right here, disconnects. All right. Hello.
Hello?
There you
Hello?
go. Hi.
Oh. I'm gonna
Oh.
turn to Theo. Yes? No?
You can't hear you. What did you say?
He said he was gonna turn to Theo.
I was gonna turn to Theo. Stop there and get some stuff for the horses because they've been, full gallop for like a decent amount of time now. Maybe they need some water, some freedom for a minute.
You are about a mile out from Scorn.
Could buy some stuff from them.
I mean, we're only like a mile out from the city.
I just wanted to throw that out there.
Yeah.
It's, not-
Alright,
What
yeah,
time of
never
the
mind
day is it right now?
it's nighttime. Yeah. No, it's
Yeah.
the moon's out.
Those doors in the middle of the night is not vicious, so maybe we'll just go out to Scornville.
Yeah. There's a tavern there. There's a place we can stay. I know a place that would tavern for cheap.
I do as well.
Just loot and just strum on it as we go on now.
So
I can try to score the bell. Yeah, I can try on the score the bell.
Sal's drumming his loot.
He's just gonna quietly. He'll just kind of sit there, head back to score the bell, and be like, "Fuck, scoring the bell."
All right.
This is where he grew up, so.
And with a little bit of just kind of journey travel time. By the way, Tharnak, your tune to the ring.
I would like to try and start meditating to, like, contact Cthulhu.
Throughout your entire time of meditation, feel nothing. And as your meditation is coming to a close,
Oh
you're
my God.
noticing the carriage is beginning to take a bit of a shake as you're bouncing up and down along the cobblestones leading into Scornville.
Okay.
Alright.
City is lit by lanterns. You've actually at this point crossed over the river Kairon Thar, the river.
Yep.
You've crossed over it on a small bridge
The river.
into Scornville. You've been following
like the biggest
tradeway
city I've
follows
ever
along
been in.
this river.
It's a big city. You do not want to get
Yeah.
lost because it's
It's not
massive.
as big. It's not as built as. It's not as big as El Terrell or Baldur's Gate though.
It's not, but it's sizable.
Yeah.
It's definitely bigger than Beardusk.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's big. I know
It's,
this place like the back of my hand.
Well, all I know is that it's bigger than Greenest, and this place is massive.
Oh yeah.
Kairon looks over at Theo and is like, "Wait, you know this city like the back of your hand?"
More than I want to. I grew up here. I've spent most of my time here.
Oh, okay.
Did not really want to come back so soon, but
Do you have any suggestions of where I could go to a leather worker's outfit, basically?
I might know a guy who does some really good leathers. It depends on what exactly you want and how legal.
It's nothing illegal and it's nothing too intricate either.
Okay, so yeah, there's a couple places you can go. There's a couple different competing leather shops, and then there's a guy that I know, but secrecy is what he does. So yeah, if you want to get involved with that, that's totally different. But
I don't care about secrecy. I just want something done. That's
fair enough.
Kairon,
He's a weird dude.
During this time, just out of curiosity.
Oh, like a pouch.
He's sitting like in the wagon, probably like behind me.
Oh, okay.
Are you making
yeah,
a pouch for your fox?
Maybe.
Yeah.
You don't know what I'm doing. Maybe. You don't know.
Hal knows everything. All right.
You have no idea.
Tarnak, as you're opening your eyes, hear this conversation going back and forth. You just see Argo roll her eyes.
Argo's annoyed. Yeah,
And this
that's
is the
fair.
whole time while Kairon is riding one hand on the reins and the other hand holding the fox.
So you know this place well, you said, right?
Yeah, pretty well.
Do you think where would you suggest to stay for the night or something?
I know a decent tavern.
Okay.
It's good. The person loves me. It'll be cheap.
Okay.
So it's a tavern and an inn in one?
Yeah, it's a tavern first floor and then rooms and stuff on the second floor.
Okay.
Please, can you direct me there when we get there, please?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Oh, you're already.
It has wagon parking, so that's why I figured it's probably the best place to be.
Wagon parking. I like this place already.
This place is high
So,
class already.
if you don't know this city, it's a major stop on the tradeway. Not much happens, but it's a big stop on. It's like in the center of the tradeway. So lots of wagons pass through. It used to be called the Caravan City because caravans would just come through here a lot.
I never actually stayed here for multiple nights, but I remember when I stopped here for a night. It was actually fairly nice.
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean,
This place is massive. Like I've never even seen this many people in one place.
Kairon chuckles at them. It's like, just wait till we get farther west.
yeah, further west you get bigger crowds. Oh, I always liked it kind of here. I mean, it's home.
Keeping to herself, Enania's having a panic attack in the front because she's never left the forest before.
Yeah,
Fair.
you're actually, you guys, as you kind of peek outside, you're seeing this is an interesting place. There's people out on the street. There's actually a guy who's sitting on the street corner, holding his hands out. As you pass by, seemingly begging for money. There's
Kairon tosses him a little silver piece.
Dang it, you beat me to it.
So generous.
We can't both toss go points. There's not time enough time.
Oh, wait, yeah. He made it out. I knew that guy. I'm just kidding. I have no idea.
That dude's actually a rival gang spy.
Rival spy.
Yet along, I see really, really short people compared to what you're used to. Halflings walking along in the middle of the night, just kind of going for a stroll. There's actually another tiefling who you see going into a home and just kind of closing the door behind him. This is a city.
Yeah, it's a big
This place
city.
is massive.
Draws all kind of people, but
I feel like I could make so much money here.
keep your weapons close. Big crime.
Like,
I kind of got that feeling whenever I passed through here my first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a big crime problem and a lot of poor people. People that have been kind of forgotten about.
Is
Are
there
you
room
wanted
next
here?
to Kairon?
Do what?
It's the room next to Kairon in the front.
On his horse.
You sitting on
Kairon's
the
just riding.
Oh wait, are you riding?
I thought you. Okay, I thought you were in the wagon. If you're riding a horse, that's fine. Just
Yeah,
riding like
I'm
a
riding a horse, but Ananya's scared out of her mind and she wants to get next to someone.
Yeah, Kairon's been riding his horse beside the wagon the whole time.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're riding a horse too. Then
Yeah.
she's
So both of you
dying,
are
but not dying.
And Theo and Hal are right behind you. We're just on the seat. In front of
We're
you.
on the front of the wagon.
That don't matter. She needs someone right there.
Well, I mean, were you riding separately or one that was attached?
Separately, because you refuse to be with anybody.
That's right. Okay, so you're both on separate horses right now that aren't attached to the wagon.
Then I'm gonna direct the horse next to Kairon, but not say anything, but get awkwardly close. But deadpan face, like just
Kairon's gonna subtly notice it and be like, "Hey, is everything okay?"
She got jumped.
Got jumped.
my new roommate.
Hello, new roommate.
Hello.
Yeah, these are all dudes. I'm the only chick. I know.
Wow.
For now.
Yeah,
I like
For
his
now.
hair.
that's Leone.
Leone.
He's from
I
my
like your
college.
hair.
Everyone else is from everywhere else.
Are they all from
Yeah.
No.
All over the place.
I'm from
New
Jersey.
Jersey,
Oh wow.
From
Alabama,
Jersey.
Florida gang.
Florida's.
Florida gang.
They're
Florida.
twins. Yeah.
Like actual birth twins?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
Yeah.
actual birth
You can't
twins.
tell that they
Together.
look pretty similar, but not really. But like,
Oh.
I'd say you look like brothers, maybe.
okay.
I don't know.
Just
Anyway, this is a
maybe.
live stream, so a bunch of people can see you.
Oh wow. Hi. All
Hi.
right. So I'm gonna leave.
In a bit. Thanks.
Alright then.
So popular.
What can I say?
By the way, hi Rex. I know it's been a bit, but welcome. Okay, so
Oh yeah, Kairon looked over as she came up close and was like, "Hey, is everything okay?"
I'm fine.
You
Yep.
don't
He says
seem
like
to
a
find
liar.
what's
Definitely fine.
going on.
She leans in and kind of just says, I've never left the force before. I don't know what to do.
Chiron's eyes go on and was like, "Oh, so you've never been to a city this big before?"
I'm
Chiron
fine.
Can Hal
chuckles.
hear this? He's like
Chiron
not that
chuckles and
far
covers
away.
his mouth and it's like, "Okay, well, just stay close to us and everything's gonna be fine. Don't worry. Nobody's gonna like hurt you or anything like that."
as this is happening, Theo, you're pulling up next to the cloak and dagger
Yeah.
that you're familiar with staying at. It's an inn, tavern, hybrid, tavern bottom floor, inn above.
I thought inns were supposed to have fun names like Drunken Sailor, not like
Well, okay.
or like the
It's
Ugly
called
Duckling.
It's called Cloak and Dagger. Officially, it's Cloak and Dagger. Everyone else calls it the Cloak and Stagger, but you know.
It can't be as good as the Wandering Tavern.
Yeah. Cloak is, I don't know. They make some mean brandy here.
All right.
All right. I guess we're at the Cloak and Stagger.
I'm gonna go get a room.
That's a great name.
Same for me. I'm gonna go get one as well.
I
Hey,
Can I
guess
stay
so.
with someone?
Hey Theo, do you
Hal is
want to
gonna
go?
go
Yeah,
chill.
sure.
Hal's gonna chill for a while,
all right. So,
like just try to get some money playing. He's gonna ask if we can join the house band.
so there's a lot of
That's fine.
two-person rooms, and then there's also a lot of one-person rooms. So some of the two-person rooms might be taken, but there are some of them.
If I can get a 2-person room, you're totally cool to stay in it.
I'm getting a one-person room.
Can Stanley come with me?
Of course.
Yeah, pets are fine.
Okay. Thank
I
you.
have a
also
giant
try to-
constrictor snake. So
Hal
I
wants to
think it's with
experience
dog.
a big tavern life.
All right. So yeah, you walk in and there's actually you see there's a couple 3 people actually. There are 3 people up on stage that are currently playing. As you open the door,
But they're missing a ludus.
I can play many instruments. I'm a man of many talents.
They're missing the thing that makes them go big. All right.
They're missing that spice.
That special something.
That's
The
special.
it factor.
They're missing that special sauce.
Oh no!
I can provide this special sauce. Music, of course, not like anything else. Sorry, I will let LC continue.
Nope, don't tell anyone. I'm definitely prepared for this.
Yes, definitely.
100%. Very
Hal
prepared.
just wants to be loved
Okay.
by a tavern full of drunkards. Weird.
There goes
So-
Ruby.
You
Perfect. I know the song.
There's some music being played. There's some people up late having a drink or two. And, yeah, so there's on the. Well, let me see if I can draw this out.
Taking up so much of this time.
I'm sorry.
No, all of them went to sleep. This is my time now. How can make so much money in a bar?
Out of character question, does this mean I get my spell slots back?
Only if you're taking a long rest.
If you actually like go to sleep in the end.
Well, is Sarnak taking a long rest?
I am definitely taking a
You haven't
long
got
rest.
there quite yet.
Oh, okay. Well, when we get
Unless-
there.
I slept on the horse.
You're like
I
straight
meditated,
upstairs.
so I already technically did.
I'm drawing from memory, so
I mean I have the image.
I know.
But he can't really post the image.
I can. What?
No, he can't put the image up for like
Oh,
live stream.
I can just screen share it.
So, just for reference, there's a stage right here. And this is where the people are playing. The entrance is about here that you walk through. You find this this place full of tables. And, yeah, it's a lot of the tables are empty, but the ones that are full, they do have people in it. You get the feeling that people come by and gone. It's a little past midnight at this point, so
Ah, perfect hours for this kind of thing.
okay.
I was gonna ask.
Well,
how's the
he-
walk to the performing bards? Ask if he can join along. It's all repeating patterns, so it's not like a big deal. Out of character, it's not a big deal. All these go in like the same chord.
Yeah, this is a very simple chord progression.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I could actually do this in real life. Like I could actually go and play some jazz in a jazz band because it's
Yeah,
the same.
same
Chord.
actually.
Yeah, I think most of us could.
Yeah.
It's the same
Yeah.
four like keys. What's it called?
This is
Progression.
the same 4 chords, yeah, basically.
They kind of
I'm gonna go up and ask if he can.
Oh, you kind of got there.
Something, and I didn't hear what he said.
the microphone.
You cut out.
Sensitivity.
I am trying to speak into the microphone. It's just false.
Okay.
I'm
Alright. So Theo is.
gonna ask to go perform.
Never
One of the
mind.
house band.
How you walk up. They just kind of eye you. Oi, Ribby, whether you've been up here.
Wait.
Play
You
something.
say that again. It's kind of hard to hear over the music. Okay, cool. It
Ribby,
stopped.
whether you're being up here, we'll let you up here. Play
I
something.
I do think I'm worthy of being up here. I like. How can I prove it to you? Play
Play
something?
something.
Okay,
Cut
I was
out
gonna
again.
play something. He calls it the Tale of the Black Sheep. It's a really sad story about a black sheep that doesn't fit in with his friends. Oh shoot! Wait, this is sounding really bad. The tale of the blue sheep who doesn't fit in with his friends. because he's blue.
Yes,
Still
because
sounds
changing
bad.
the names.
Do I need to roll like a performance check?
Yeah.
I figured this would happen. I'm
I
not good at
almost wanna
performance.
say disadvantage because you're changing the name in the middle of it.
This is so bad. I realized what I was saying too late. Okay,
Yeah,
where's my
performance with
skills?
disadvantage.
No, actual disadvantage? That's okay, this is
Yep.
I'd like to use bardic inspiration on this.
18 plus 4 is 22. So the first one's 22.
Ooh,
Let's
you cut out.
Disadvantage sucks.
I'm running all
Plus four.
white.
That's 15.
15. Despite the fact that you changed it midway through, the guys kind of see that you have instrument playing talents.
He's got the spirit.
And they chuckle. They laugh at the blue sheep story.
Alright,
Laugh.
get up there.
Alright,
Aubrey, what are you
Theo.
eating?
Laugh, damn it!
Laugh!
Not
You can
shrimp.
make a coin or two if you get up here.
Deal. Sounds fantastic.
Alright. Come on.
Have a
Kairon,
donut. Theo. Sorry, Kairon, go first.
No.
Well, Hal starts playing.
Blah, blah.
for the rest of you.
Kairon looks over at Theo and is like, "Hey, do you want to take the lead since you said you know these people and you get us
Yeah,
a
the
discount?"
person knows me pretty well. It'll be cheap. Theo's gonna go up to the barkeep.
Alright.
Ask to order some of their best famous brandy.
Mhm.
And then ask to get a room for his friends on business expense.
Mhm.
It's actually a song called Baba Blue Sheep. Nursery rhyme.
And then ask specifically for room 13.
Kinda gives a nod. Well,
I'm gonna listen to it.
sure thing. Said you want some brandy, eh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Turns around and starts
It's perfect.
making some drinks for you. The rest.
Kairon walks up.
How many rooms?
How many rooms do we need?
Can I get one?
We're gonna need 3 unless we'll need 3 unless I mean 4 unless you and Hal are gonna stay together. More than likely.
I'll take my own room this time.
Okay, then we'll need. Yeah, then
4
we'll need
rooms.
4 rooms.
One 2-person room, please.
A 2-person?
Yeah.
Very well. For the 2-person room, that's going to be. Um, 2-person room will be about 2 gold pieces for the 2-person room, and the 1-person room will run you about 1
Yes.
gold piece.
Room
I
for
hand
room
over 2
13.
pieces of gold.
Gold.
Thonak, I'm
However-
indebted to you.
It's fine, don't worry.
Sir, if this is a business expense, I'm sure we can cut down the price by about half. I'll give you a 2-person room for 1, and a 1-person room for 5 silver pieces.
That's a deal.
Would be very appreciated.
As I hand over
Baba
one
Blue
piece of
Sheep.
gold, then.
Sorry about
Just real.
Blue Sheep
Baba
later.
Blue Sheep.
Then yeah, I only hand over 1 gold piece.
Okay.
New single dropping soon.
Oh
Alright,
god.
you get a gold piece. Tharnak and Anya, you now have a room. Kairon, are you paying up?
Kairon hands over a gold piece and is like, could I get a couple silver pieces back for this?
Sure. You kind of
Money's money.
takes actually the pieces that Tharnak just handed in. Slides. So,
Yeah,
wait,
just
no,
take
he
Thornax
just-
money.
Yeah, he just slides it over and takes the gold.
Kairon looks at him and is
Fair
like, so, I've heard that you have very good brandy.
Absolutely.
What they're known for.
Could I also get a glass of your finest brandy? And then could I also get do you have any fresh milk as well?
That's so cute.
So cute.
Oh, we don't really. I can try to order some. See if I can put word out, and maybe we can get something. But in the meantime, I can get you your bounty.
That would be very
Fucking
appreciated.
adorable.
And
Hey,
I'll pay a little. I'll pay a little bit of a premium for it if you.
I like to look over at Enania and ask if she has any money, or if she wants a drink.
She probably doesn't have any money because she was living in the forest.
That's why I'm
I was
asking anyway.
looted. I looked. I have nothing, guys.
I ask if you'd like a drink.
As in, I can't pay you back for it, and
It's
I'll
fine,
be even
don't
more in debt.
Don't. It's on me. Don't worry.
I will have to pass,
Okay.
but I will sit with you.
Okay. I'd like to order 2 drinks.
She said no.
How much are the
Brandy in
drinks?
front of you, in front of Tharn. What? She starts to put it in front of Tharnak, and as you start to reach out for it, she pulls it back. What is your age, son?
Are you getting ID'd?
I did. Oh my god.
You're getting carded at the Cloak and Dagger?
I like to cast suggestion and go. It doesn't matter. That's a Wisdom 15 saving throw.
That's an
Let me
interesting
make a
use of
KPC.
suggestion.
You just got ID'd here?
You're right. She hands it over to you.
Thank you.
This will
I
be
have
so much
both of
funnier
them,
later.
right?
This will be so much funnier
She
later.
pushes it, one in front of you. Okay.
Theo is gonna go back to Argo and tell her that they need to have a conversation.
If you
And then-
truly don't want it, I will drink it. But sorry.
Her arms folded.
And she knows what to do, so they're gonna
This
go up
male voice
to-
you hear now that wasn't there earlier is now Hal. Just keep that in mind.
She kind of raises an eyebrow to you, Theo. Should I meet you in your room?
Yeah, we can talk there.
No.
And then Theo's gonna head up to room 13.
Gonna talk.
All right.
Old business acquaintances. Yeah, likely story.
Theo's gonna head up to room 13 and then lock the
They
door
they
behind
met they met on all of their business trips.
him. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, my dad went on
no.
a lot of business trips.
All right.
Yeah, Theo's gonna head up to
You killed Austin. Oh my god.
That's
You said my
rude.
dad's been on a lot of those business trips. Is
Yeah.
that what you said?
Yes, I did.
Not
That's
wrong.
so funny. Oh my god.
Oh my god. I was not
You
expecting
killed
that.
Austin.
Austin's dead. Like Austin's gone.
I'm done.
The three of you are currently at the bar. Hal is playing,
Yeah.
and Theo is going.
Theo's
out
heading up to room 13.
a bit early.
That's always perfect.
Meanwhile,
Yep.
is so you're also each given keys to rooms 5, 6, and rooms that was
13.
12. 5, 6.
I think 1 through 10 are the solo ones, and then
House still has not got a room.
10 through 14. 10 through 13 are double, or 10 through 14 are double. I don't remember.
Hal's gonna end out passed out on top of Stanley in the middle of the stage.
With all the free drinks he's got from playing.
Yeah.
No, Stanley will be with me. He'll be protecting me while I sleep. Just note that.
Okay. Well, meanwhile,
I'll just sleep in the wagon if I have to.
bartender, she kind of goes and pokes her head out the door and makes a wave, like steps out from behind the bar, goes to the front door, pokes out and waves at someone, and there's a bit of a conversation that goes on while you three are currently kicking back and just having a nice time. Hal playing. And,
Killing
Is
it.
this Hal right
Just, like,
now?
pointed up.
not much longer after Theo heads up, bartender returns, and but on her, I'm not gonna mention that. Yeah, the woman from earlier goes upstairs, and the bartender returns back. So. Yep. She sits there, stands in front of you, Kairon. Should be some milk coming in a few minutes. Asked a friend, so.
I very much so appreciate that.
Gives you a bit of a nod.
Can I have Stanley eat scraps off the floor just everywhere, being a nuisance, bumping into tables, making things spill,
Knocking over
tables
drunks.
over.
thinking he's like a small dog, but really he's like as big as the table.
Massive. You're just gonna be like, I'm never gonna live this down.
Just reenact it.
Starts sniffing some of the people and guy pulls his
You knock over so many drunks.
Do
You
it.
don't understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another one who a few tables over tries to pet him. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Snarls and yeah.
Imagine a giant bear walking through Skybar.
That's basically
Oh my
it.
god.
That would be utter
Oh.
chaos.
Holy shit. A giant bear about waist high walking through Skybar.
That'd be utter chaos. People
Go into the
already
boom
fall
boom
down
room and
randomly.
knock everyone over.
So,
People already fall over without a massive dog.
Yeah, no
I've
shit.
fallen over.
Well, I
I
mean,
know it's not even a
Stanley's
dog
got to
involved.
eat somehow, guys. Just saying. So I let him eat the scraps wherever he can find them. Be a
Or
nuisance.
you could just pay for food for him.
by the way,
No. I don't have
Yeah.
money.
It's a
What
problem.
was that? Elsie? You cut it out.
Theo, have you taken your familiar with you, or
All of them hanging out with people downstairs.
Enania
Inside
could start
a bar? Are,
hanging
there's
with
just
him.
a bird kind of sitting there on the side of the stage, just kind of checking
Watching.
it out.
he's my
Or
surveillance camera.
pirate?
He's my surveillance camera.
He's like a golem.
Oh, God.
Can we please have him stick his tongue out and smack its eyeball on accident and just have it slowly drip down? Like, you know what I mean? That'd be great.
Theo's bird is too cool to be dumb.
The lizard from Frozen 2 does that, and it makes me
Oh my
very
God.
happy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't it cute?
Yes.
It's cute. It's cute.
It's so cute.
All right.
The,
Well,
the
Dude, I
fire
want to, but I
trigger.
haven't.
Thonic's gonna head to bed after having 2 drinks.
Okay.
Having self-control, this is wild.
Yeah, I know.
First.
Drink price is 8 copper pieces.
8 copper for
8 copper
a
per
drink?
drink. Yep.
okay.
So
Our prices. Oh my god.
Just see when you're not with somebody, it's expensive. You need to know people.
well, there you go.
You assume that Hal's been given free drinks while playing?
No.
Can I?
But you do
Be
make
given
a
free
couple
drinks
silver
while-
pieces from people
Tipping.
Yes, yeah.
At Loot Player? Amazing.
On
Also play
point.
bagpipes.
Uh,
Wait, what else can we play? Proficiency in lots of things. You can play the flute, I believe.
but do you have those instruments?
They have them in the bar, probably. Play the drum, the lute, and the flute.
How about the kalimba?
Oh
No,
my
he doesn't.
God.
He never heard of that.
Yes.
Alright.
Alright.
And
What now?
You're welcome.
so, as time goes on here, I guess Starnack's going upstairs to your room.
Yeah.
Your room 6. So Enania starts to walk away.
What? Why do I have to
Oh
walk?
no,
with
you're not
him?
room 6. This is 12. No, Tharnak starts walking away.
Oh, I'm gonna stay back and just kind of stealthily look. Well, not stealthily. I'm not gonna roll stealth, but I'm just gonna be like really
Surveying
suspicious.
the room.
Yes, I'm
Suspicious.
surveying the room and I'm being extremely suspicious, watching everyone's behavior because something seems weird to me. But I've never been out of the forest, so you know.
It's curious. There's a half orc who's kind of passed out drunk on a table with a half-emptied mug by him. He's kind of drooling. You see his underbite.
Only
He's
half
very
empty? He's probably
prominent,
been drugged.
bit snoring.
You don't know if that was his first
That's
one or
what's
not.
on the table. He seemed to have a death grip on it, so good feeling it's not something you want to take away from him. There's a few other people. A couple half elves are kicking back on a table. There's a human, and there's actually a halfling that gets up and walks out. Seems like he's at night.
In the middle of my song, how dare he?
Just start screaming at them as they walk out.
No, you can't leave. Just getting to the good part.
And
Here's
a
epic
little bit
music
later,
about-
there's a human that walks in the
This
front
is how
door
going
and he
wild on the flip.
walks over to the bar. He's holding a mug and he places it down on the bar, to which the barkeep slides it over in front of you, Kairon, and you see it's a small like mug of milk.
Hey.
Human kind of nods, pretty fresh, and starts walking back.
Kairon says thank you, sir, as he walks out.
Man kind of nods. It's another 4 copper.
So it's 8 copper
Just
per
how
drink,
to.
right?
4 copper per drink.
4 copper per drink? Okay. Kairon sets down a silver piece and is like, here. Because you got me, like, milk at such short notice, I really appreciate that.
Okay.
Kairon looks up and is like, you think you might also have, like, a soup bowl I might can borrow?
Sure. She kind of dives back behind and starts whipping up a decent meal.
No, not a meal, just
Oh,
a bowl. Just a bowl by itself.
Sure. Dumps out the little bit she started preparing and puts the bowl in front of you.
I very much so appreciate that. Thank you.
You're a curious one, but not the strangest I've seen.
Probably far
Hang on.
from it.
Hang on,
Child.
the whole time Kairon has had Blaze sitting on the counter and just been gently petting him as he's sitting on
Oh.
the counter.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
it's kind
Oh,
of
he's got a name now?
Yeah, did you? He's in the heroes chat.
Yeah,
Oh.
because he's
Yeah.
our little hero.
Down
Oh,
and
Aww.
gives him a little boop on the nose. Aw, he's cute. You don't strike me as a softie, but whatever. Goes back to cleaning off some old mugs.
Cleaning the same glass.
I think Enania wants to go up to Kairon and talk to him.
Slide over a stool. Oh, knock over Kairon apparently.
Yeah.
Very
She
rough
aggressively
slide.
slides
Wow,
over.
funny to run into you here.
Funny, I'd meet you here.
Literally
I-
bumps into him.
Do you feel like this is odd?
It is slightly odd, yes, but this is a very large town, so I'm not all that worried about it.
Who's that woman who joined us? I don't like her at all.
Honestly, I can't answer that either. I don't know who she is either. Apparently, she knows Theo.
Why did she join us?
Your guess is honestly as good as mine. Honestly,
There's something
trust her
wrong
just
with
as-
them.
honestly, I trust her just as little as you do.
Where is Theo?
Well, last I saw, he was moving up to his room, and the bartender followed them as well.
The bartender's actually still right in front of you. She didn't follow.
No, I didn't.
Oh, wait, hang on. So, okay, hang on. So, out of character then, who was it that followed him then? Was it just
It
the
was
other
Argo,
woman?
right?
Argo. Argo.
Oh.
Yeah, I went up
Then,
there.
that, then,
Argo went up
then,
there.
then that's actually what Kairon said.
Okay.
Do
Fair
they
enough.
share a room?
It's kind of what I'm expecting. But seeing as he asked for a particular room, then Okay, I'm not gonna make assumptions because I don't like people to do that. But it does seem very odd. I will admit to that. It does seem very odd.
Would you like to look for it with me? Send Stanley to sniff.
Hmm. Honestly, I
Weirdly
think
phrased.
that whatever is going on, it should be okay. I trust Theo. He's helped us out. I mean, he did single-handedly take down that entire tree, so
How can a human have that much power?
honestly, I agree with you. As fast as he was moving, I don't know how much I trust that either, but he has
I
helped
am
me,
new. I
so
trust no one. You just seem like a
I'm-
reasonable man.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. But I'm with you. I don't trust him all that much either. But he is still a friend.
Hal shoots finger guns from the stage.
Hal's actually gotten down by now. He's kind of done. He's gone over to the bar.
Alright.
Does
That's a
he join
blow
us in
facilities.
conversation?
And with that, the
A little bit self-conscious, and he doesn't want to join if he's not invited. So he's just gonna sit awkwardly at the other side of the bar.
Kairon looks around Enania and is like, "Why are you sitting down there?"
You guys seem like you're having a pretty good conversation. I didn't want to interrupt.
We are a group, right?
Okay, fine. You've convinced me. So I was gonna walk over, order an alcoholic beverage, or he's just gonna attempt to. We'll see how that goes, because Tharnak is that deed. I'm definitely getting it, dude. But yeah, and then go to the bar.
Alright.
At this point, Kairon has definitely poured milk into the bowl, so
Okay. I imagine the little baby fox is going
Nanya
at
would
it.
like to pet the fox's tail.
He snarls at you.
Hey, no, you don't get the right to say that.
I do not get the right to say that. I thought it was funny because your dog snarls at everyone. No matter
Okay,
how hard
but
I try
my
to pet it.
dog is protective. It's in the character sheet.
How do you know Blaze isn't protective, huh?
Is it in the character sheet?
I don't
a
think he has a
little
character sheet yet.
baby.
He
He is
little
not-
baby child. He likes the pets.
He
All right,
is not
I-
mean to anyone. At least not
Yes.
yet.
So, what are you guys talking about over here?
We're kind of curious about our friend Theo.
Oh, yeah. No, I get that.
Like, he just walked off with that lady who had our horses and our carriage.
I mean,
Why would he trade our carriage with her?
Okay, hang on. So some clarification on that, and Chiron starts to whisper. That carriage is not actually ours. We ran across it because the people that were trying to chase after kind of seemed like they had ransacked whoever had this carriage before. And where
So we
this carriage
fixed it.
was toppled over at, there was a lot of blood. So it's technically
Also-
not ours. We've kind of fixed it up a little bit.
a lot.
But it's not
You fix
really
it's
anything
yours.
special.
Also, out of character, he just asked to trade for supplies.
But there's Stanley who can't just run the same speed as a galloping horse.
Fair enough. All right, I'm going back. I'm not here.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. After we get to El Terrell, we won't have horses anyway.
Well,
And El
speak for
Terrell's not
yourself.
all that much farther to the west.
What is this blue thing that's moving, Elsie?
There's just a person who walked into the bar.
Oh, okay.
Sitting over
It's a live scene.
Elsie just bored, just moving around
Oh, I
people.
realized that Stanley is going from table to
I was just
table.
concocting this own little side story of just someone in a bar.
Yeah.
As Chiron is quietly whispering, he's just gonna slightly glance over at the person that sat down at the corner at the very end of the bar, and just see if he recognizes anything about this person.
Yeah, go ahead.
Elsie was not ready for this. He was just bored.
All right, sure. Go ahead and no, you don't recognize this person. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's just a random guy. He just kind of
This place is
Wait.
so cool.
waves to the bartender and walks over to the man.
I was gonna try to flag down the bartender too, because he still
Hey,
hasn't
can I-
ordered a drink.
Can I get a key to room 13? Yeah. Thanks.
Oh.
He gets the key and walks away.
Chiron.
Chiron looks up and like,
room.
Chiron's like, yes, I heard.
Well,
Hang on.
why are they all going to the same room?
Maybe Theo just likes to have fun, alright?
As far as what Chiron saw,
I was gonna-
looked
I was
over,
gonna-
what does the person look like?
He runs. Well, hold on.
Wait. I want to try something.
He's
Don't help me, Hal. If you try your bardish intentions on me, I will slit you.
That's not what I meant.
You
I
sound
was
like-
just gonna
You
ask.
sound like
I was gonna
Try
ask
something.
You sound like
I
Gamora
was-
from Guardians of the Galaxy.
You do. Oh my
Pelvic
god.
sorcery.
Don't use your pelvic sorcery on me.
I'm sorcery. Come on.
No. I mean, I was gonna ask the bartender for a key to room 13.
Do you ask her?
I'm talking to my group currently.
Hang on.
Are you
I don't-
going to do that?
Like,
I don't.
should I?
If any of us were to die, it would be you.
I don't understand why you don't like me.
It's not
I
that I
don't-
don't like you. It just seems very obvious. You're
Why don't
half
we-
elf, aren't you?
What does that have to do with anything?
I don't know, child. I don't know.
I don't speak to children.
Wow.
Don't start
I
talking.
am 22 years old.
And I'm 80.
Fine. I'll respect my elders.
Chiron looks over and is like, look,
Hello, 100 is adulthood. Little baby.
I'm
Theo's
half
18.
elf, half human.
But he's a human though, so 18's adult.
I'm half.
I think half elves still follow in the same age range as
Okay,
full elves.
I mean, yeah, but I've been around humans that have treated me like a. Okay, you know what? This is a time for another place.
Chiron facepalms like, look, stop. This is not the place for this.
That's what I
Chiron's
just
nothing.
said.
You're in the middle of the two of them.
Chiron looks to his right at Hal and is like, look, let's not do this right now. Asking for that right now would probably be a bad idea. How about
That's why I'm
this?
consulting.
In the morning, whenever we set back out again, we'll ask Theo about it.
He won't be
Okay.
honest. Isn't he a thief?
Well, look,
Think he prefers.
he has no
rogue.
he has no bad in him. I sensed. Okay, so I have the power to sense whether people are good and evil. He has no bad in him. He doesn't necessarily have good, but he doesn't have bad.
Nor did
So-
you know that he had as much power as he did to take down the whole tree.
Okay,
mean, I
well,
helped.
a lot of that seemed like it came from speed and not necessarily power. So, again, judging off of something that one time
Did you
thing,
test the goodness of the woman he met?
I'm the Flash.
honestly, I did
You're not
not,
the-
and I can't do that yet. I don't have the ability to use the
is-
power right now.
Flash.
Wrong
she's-
here.
If she's still with us in the morning, I will.
Flash logo.
I
Wow,
understand.
That's great.
Look, I can only use it so many times per day, okay?
I understand. I think we should get something tonight.
We need to go ahead and go get some sleep for the time being, and in the morning, we'll come at this in a different way besides trying to find the key
I
to
trust
13.
Theo personally.
Oh, but you're the
trust
one
him.
who offered to get a key to 13.
Well, it seemed like you guys were curious, and I was trying to make myself useful. And I'm pretty persuasive sometimes.
Look, let's
So-
just everybody go get some sleep in the morning. we'll confront this.
Still never got my
Yes.
drink either.
Oh, Kairon.
First night she
And walks
uses
away with Stanley.
Alright. The two of you are going up to the room Tharnak is in, I assume.
Yes. Stanley will be keeping watch over me the entire time I'm asleep.
So
Every little movement, he's like
So,
snarling, but it's a
Kairon.
low snarl. Like the, but like not quite.
what do
Loki
you
Perry
think
the
about?
platypus style.
Can I ask something real quick? Tharnak, are you sleeping right now? Do you have the ring on? What's
I have the ring on, but I'm not sleepy. I'm just kind of chilling in the bed.
Okay. I'm just kinda kicking back.
So, Kairon.
Enania comes in.
What's up?
That's
Alright.
for later time.
What do you think about Enania?
Well, honestly, she seems like she doesn't know a whole lot about the outside world.
Yeah, I got that sense too. I wanted to ask, like, what happened, but
Honestly, I don't think she knows. I don't think
I don't
she's
know.
gonna know because she was bleeding pretty profusely whenever we ran across her.
yeah,
And it looked like she had a heck of a hit in the head.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It looks like she has some sort of like head injury, and the effect
Honestly,
those have on people.
I don't think she's gonna know. It shouldn't be a bad thing for us to ask as long as we do it politely, but I don't think she's actually gonna know.
I'm just worried that if it came down to revenge and the group, she would choose revenge.
At
Like
this
if
time, yeah, probably so. But honestly, I don't think she'd probably choose that. I think she would probably just choose to like walk away and go back the direction that we came more than likely.
I don't think so. She seems pretty hell bent on revenge, and I feel like that could almost be
Hell bent on revenge for what?
her family, on the cultists. It's all she's focused on. At least that's the vibe that I'm getting. The vibe, that's not a word back then. The the wow, I say vibe too much and not have an alternative.
The Aurora.
The Aurora. I'm getting on her.
The aura. That's it. It's not Aurora. It's aura. My bad.
Aura, yeah.
Feeling.
The
Look, I get what you're saying.
you know what I mean. You know what I'm trying to say.
Intentions.
Yeah,
Sorry, I shouldn't
like,
be intervening.
like
but
the second we said she's going after the cultist, the second after we said we're going to cultist, I don't think we could have stopped her from going with us if we tried.
Look, I get what you're saying. Yes, she's probably pretty bent on revenge, and I mean, if I'm being honest, she's
I
not
don't
the
blame
only
her.
one.
Yeah, I think a
But-
lot of us are, but
But here's the thing: if she warms up to us, she should be a valuable asset to us.
I'm agreeing.
So I get what you're saying. If we ran into a very big cultist issue right now, yeah,
Elsie scribbles down notes.
she probably would leave us under the bus while she goes to kill as many of them assholes as she can. But hopefully that won't happen between here and El Terrell. So let's just hope that we can get there safely without anything bad happening.
It's quite lame.
Cough, cough, Elsie. I agree.
Cough, cough, nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
I agree. It's just, I feel like we have enough liabilities in this group right now.
Well, we lost a person and we lost a lane. So gaining another person in our group is not a bad idea.
I agree.
So for the time being,
yeah, it's just something to look out for, I guess.
I agree with you. But for the time being, unless something just drastic and incredibly bad happens, let's just trust her for the time being.
All right. I never got my drink.
Oof.
Kairon looks over and is like,
big RIP.
Are you sure you're old enough?
Do they have IDs in
I mean, they
Sword and
definitely
Stagger or whatever we're
They-
in?
definitely asked Tharnak,
I mean,
but apparently
It's
they
like-
didn't care a few seconds after, so I don't know.
he's like 5'6". I get it, but
What
If-
is like the legal
5'9".
drinking age?
yeah, do we have IDs
I'm
in Middle
5'10".
Earth?
Tharnak is
Are we in
5'10".
No,
Oh.
I don't know what we're in.
You're in
Do they
Toll.
have
Not
IDs
Middle Earth,
in?
that's
The
Hobbit.
planet, the world we're
There's
in
like
is
everything
Toll.
from Hobbit Place here.
Also, Tharnak is 5'10".
Yeah,
Oh,
he's 5'10". Get it right,
Oh,
Tharnak
guys.
he's-
is
he's actually
not
taller.
Do
taller.
not look at my doodles that I did.
He's
Theo,
taller than
Tharnak-
me. Oh god.
My
Tharnak is
doodle
tall.
charts.
Chiron-
let's
Chiron
go back
looks
down
down
and
and
grab
like-
a drink.
Sorry, back
Kyra-
off.
Chiron
That's
looks at
character.
Hannah's like, what do you want to drink?
I don't even
Do you
have
want-
an ID.
Do you
Everyone
want,
knew me from Greenest.
do you want brandy or do you want grog?
What's better?
That depends. How much have you drank before?
Like
A lot.
once with Tharnak.
Oh yeah, I remember this now.
And then a couple
Maybe
times
that's a
when I
bad
get some at the
idea.
bar.
I
When I
remember
play-
this now.
As a bar.
Chiron waves down the bartender.
She looks over and says, "What can I do for you, boys?"
Could I get one more brandy as well?
Sure. Goes back. Starts to make sure-
Acting casual as usual.
Comes back a few minutes later with another one.
Chiron plops down a silver piece and is like, here. I'll keep it.
I mean, what is the drinking age for half-elves? This seems like a question Hal should know. Like, do they ID? Like, this is like, what year is it? Like, 1200,000
This is a
BCE?
decently shady tavern. I don't think it would really care.
Do they even have IDs? That's like the
Yeah,
question. Because,
no,
like, who created IDs?
I would
I was so proud of that name too.
genuinely
Slogan
want
Packer.
to know what the drinking age is.
For half-elves? Because, it's different per race, apparently. Because
What
a 22-year-old human is
the
clearly able to drink, but a 22 half-elf
Of
is going
a
to cause him insufferable
half-
brain damage.
Well, you're like 6 years old in elven years.
You bring it up like this is an insult.
According to Reddit, it's whenever they freaking want to. Um,
Right.
according to Reddit, the other answer is historically the human drinking age in medieval times has been old enough to hold the glass.
Oh. What's your
Well, I can hold at
strength
least-
at, huh?
My strength? Are you saying I'm not strong enough to hold a
Constitution.
glass? This is one drink. Fine, I'll make the check.
Maybe when it gets like 5 down, maybe.
It's a constitution thing, by the way. If you can
All
hold
right,
it or not.
Constitution. I will roll for
Oh, no, I
Constitution
bet
off the
physically
first
hold,
sip of alcohol he's had. Oh shoot! I got a 6,
And he's gone.
and he's drunk.
Hell's out.
The one sip of the brandy was all it
I
took.
told you. I told
This
you
must
it was mean brandy. I told you it was good brandy. That's what they're known for. It's what they're
Can I say,
famous for.
can I say the full thing? Like he's drank
They're
the full
called-
thing.
They're
he's
called
feeling
the
it?
cloak. They're called the cloak and stagger for a reason.
Sure.
Chiron,
All right, he wants to go back on stage.
No,
Oh no.
Chiron
nobody
picks
else
up
is saying
Blades
that.
and the bowl and the rest of the milk and grabs his key and begins to walk up to his room.
Oh, actually, yeah, Hal needs to get a room. I was gonna ask for a
Oh,
room. Doesn't really care.
oh no, I know where this is going.
I was gonna ask for a
Take
room.
ours And
Uh,
Hal.
Is oh wait, okay, wait. My friend has a room. It's like room 13, I think.
Eyes you up and down. Yes, room 13 is occupied at the moment.
I know my friend's in there Theo, and I just need I can go somewhere else, like, but my friend's in room 13.
How about room 8?
Is room 8 also occupied, or is that one open?
That one's open.
I just really wanted to see my friend, but if room 13's occupied, then 8 works, I guess.
All right. She pulls out a key and hands it over to you.
Is this for room 8 or room 13? Like,
This is for room 8.
it's a lot. It's swirling. I'm sorry. I failed my con save.
I really
I
can't.
think you should go to sleep.
All right, I'm going to
Right.
sleep. That is a mean Brandy. Oh my god.
Hey, I warned you.
So I've been
Coloring.
I've
Never seen
Face
that
crying.
John Mulaney
seen that.
sketch.
John Mulaney sketch.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
6-year-old
All right,
mother
Hal
being
goes up
drunk
to
over.
room 8 and just passes out. Doesn't even change. Just
Okay.
passes straight out on the bed.
All right.
And
Well, let
Theo is
me
currently getting no sleep.
stop here for a second. It is 10:37. We can extend a little later if you guys are up for it, or we can pick this up next time.
Honestly, this seems like a really good ending point.
Specifically
with ending.
for Theo.
I'm good at extending it. I'm excited.
You're good with extending it, Theo. Okay, because we've
I-
we've had everybody else talk, but we've left out Theo for a bit.
All right, why don't we let Theo get his ending in, and we can cliffhanger it there.
All right, that's fair.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me. I'm excited.
Kairon is
That's
long
what
rest.
merchandise.
All right, so I assume everyone else is going for a long rest, right?
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Facts.
Darnak, ring or not?
This is like that scene in
Right.
TV show where like now it cuts to the like end credit scene right before the credits play. It's like that.
All right, so Theo, how long do you want to go for this? You want
I
us
was
to
really
brief,
hoping you let me
or
in
do you
room
wanna go?
13.
Whatever. Honestly, I don't know what's gonna happen. So however long you think it's gonna take. I mean, as long as everyone else wants, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm down.
Is
I'm cool for a while.
Yeah.
anyone specifically looking to go to sleep really early, or are you cool with?
I mean, I
I'm-
need to go to bed, but I feel bad that my friend's in the other room and I'm not
I am
around.
also trying to go to sleep early. I'm just tired. I had a long work shift.
Okay.
I had a longer work shift.
By the way,
I
I
could
don't mean
stick around
extended
for-
time. I mean we would end before 11.
It's
Oh.
past 11.
Sorry, it's 10:30 right now.
It would probably be like
Actually,
within an hour.
1:30.
Yeah, it'd probably be before 2 then.
Oh,
I
I have a
imagine.
7 a.m. shift tomorrow.
You do?
I was
Yeah.
thinking
Okay.
of going to bed.
All right. Then how about we do this?
Can you have a 10-minute
So, Theo-
cliffhanger? Is that a thing?
Yeah. So Theo,
Yeah, I don't think it'll take that long.
here. Theo, you while your friends are all downstairs, you quickly go up upstairs, heading into room 13. You unlock the door, close it behind you, and lock it back up. As you move through the room, you open up a drawer and put your hand inside. See, there's a small hole at the bottom. You're familiar with this. You dangle the key over the hole and drop it, and it slides back down towards the bar. Closing up the drawer, you open up the cabinet that's against the wall. Sticking your foot underneath it, you push a little bit of leverage, which lifts the cabinet entirely. You're then able to push it to the side, revealing a secret passage. Close the door back up behind you. Cabinet drops back into place. It looks as if nothing was ever there. You begin to walk down this pathway, crossing over into the warehouse right next door. This place is interesting. You remember it, and you know it very well.
Very, very well.
A few minutes later, Argo comes in, same thing. Drops the key down, opens up, walks in, shuts it behind her. You see her walk up behind you, and fold her arms, looking into the big open space of the warehouse. She looks you in the eyes. Shall we? That's where we're
All right. I guess.
Shall we?
Business meeting.
It is a business meeting.
That's what I was thinking.
Trip.
Too.
It is a business meeting. All right.
Okay.
You're technically wrong in saying it's a business.
Do you
Cliffhanger.
guys
Cliffhanger.
any drawings of what you just described for Theo
Yes,
stuff?
I do.
Send them to me. I want to
not-
make a comic of this.
Okay, I have a tavern and the warehouse, but I'm not gonna show you guys the warehouse yet. But I do have the tavern.
Yeah,
Okay,
no.
yeah. I'm not gonna get to the. I'm obviously not gonna get to this for a while, but just remember to send me that because I want
Wait,
to.
I can quickly show on the tavern. I spent a long time on it.
I have this
Yeah.
image of Hal in my head, like, oh fuck, I failed my con save. How am I ever gonna get upstairs?
No, I actually wrote down as a
I
note.
feel like that's
Drunk
something you would
Hal
say
at
in
the
real
bar.
life.
What?
I feel like
I'm
that's something you
gonna
would say in real life, though, like at Skybar.
Yeah, probably. What do you
I'm
say?
gonna
Aubrey?
You're like,
Oh.
fuck, how am I gonna get out of here?
Aubrey?
I'm gonna do a drunk Hal comic also, and then I'm also going to do one more. What is it? Oh, and then I'm gonna do a comic of the whole Theo destroying the tree
I
thing.
was gonna say Theo kicking ass.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna do those.
was-
Those are my 3.
I like how it became a plot point. I totally did not, you know. You have
No,
every
that's
right
good.
not. You have every right not to trust him right now.
Hey, he took me to a sketchy ass place in a sketchy ass who knows where. I'm full sketch mode. No thanks.
I was hoping that
There you go. There's the tavern.
Let me pull that.
that
up here.
animal breathing exercise.
Animal breathing exercise. What?
That's loading. Oh, okay.
Oh, bet.
But
Yeah,
Hey,
it's a big.
man.
It crashed on me.
Stanley got some major snackage tonight for sure.
I was hoping that animal breathing exercises would be a running joke.
no, that's
I can. Would you? Is that a? Would you? I'm going to do that then too. I'll write that. down.
Okay, cool.
Can you send me a
Yeah, so
picture
there-
of Buck? Wait, is there a picture of Buck somewhere?
I can find one.
So yeah, there's the cloak and stagger.
Okay.
I put well, quite a bit of effort on it. You saw there's some
Thank you,
2-person
everyone.
rooms, some 1-person rooms, and then
Thank you,
room
everyone.
13 over there.
I feel like I got a picture of Buck somewhere. Maybe put it in memes.
Probably put it in memes. All right,
Thank you
hey
for
guys,
everyone who's
everyone.
on the stream.
Oh yeah.
Go for it. Go for it.
Oh, I was just gonna ask if I could get a picture of all of us on the stream. So don't
Ah,
you can
yes, of course.
end the stream if you would like to before I do that.
That's all right. I'll throw in the other thing too, whatever the thing was. that I was
Here, I'll post it. I spent a lot of time, more on the warehouse than this, but it's
It looks so dope though. Can it be reused again later on? But like, it's not
It's
the
just-
same.
It's just a different tavern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Put in a name.
Oh, well, I lost my AirPods. Rip.
Oof.
I can't believe I actually said black sheep and made it a race thing.
How dare you? Okay, everyone. I hopefully covered the flash enough. We shouldn't have any problems.
Well then, wait. Let me get rid of this ugly ass board.
I put gum in my mouth.
I need 30 more LC coins. Come on.
Elsie, get back in here. Come on.
Hold on, I'm
Get
clearing
in
out the gross
frame.
board. I'll get in a
Just
second.
turn off the camera. Just turn off the camera for the board. You won't have to.
No,
Oh.
dude, it's the board.
Bro. Get your ass over here.
Hold on. We'll
Trying
throw
to
in-
make memories. This is all I have from my first year of college. Ready,
Um,
guys?
Nope. Hold on. Hold on.
Nope,
Steady.
nope. You're gonna get ugly faced. 1, 2, 3.
Well, hopefully, we didn't get the flash of black that happened for a second there.
I went
Very
like-
pretty.
I hope not.
No, because it all went to black for a second when he added in Groovy.
Take two.
Why would you add in groovy? Like, well, here, we'll give it a second.
Is Groovy
If
in?
it's all black, I'm gonna be so mad.
What happened to Groovy?
It's back.
You must play.
I don't see Groovy in here actually.
He's in here.
In here.
I hear it, but I don't see him.
That seems like a personal problem.
Well, oh, there he is.
I'm waiting.
Okay.
It looks very like
Oof.
faded.
Oof.
We have to
Maybe.
wait.
Take two.
I'm afraid if I do the flash, we won't be able to see anybody. Should I just do the flash?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Okay.
Polaroids are not my.
It's not my forte either, but we're trying, honeys. Okay, let's try this again, but like this and see what happens. Elsie, I'm gonna get your crotch. Come on.
I'm sorry.
Cooperate.
LC crotch and photo.
1, 2, 3. We'll see if that does anything. I have no idea. But the other one kind of oofed.
All in the hair.
Well, is it done yet or is it still developing?
Well, either way, if it's developing in so dark. So
Well,
we'll see.
thanks to everybody who came in. If you missed part of the stream and you want to go check it out, you can go check out the playlist on my website. Go to www.leoniconcepcion.com. That's
Why is there so many songs? Oh, sorry.
LEONCEPCION.com. Siri, why are you doing this?
Oh wait, guys, what was I thinking?
I'm so happy. I finally got the last piece
It's
in.
time.
I swear to God, I knew the second I heard something. This is Crab Rave, isn't it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Anyways, well, I hope you all had fun.
I had
this
something
session.
after too.
So, yeah, this was an interesting night.
Well, guys, this is the extent of what we get.
Oof.
Ooh.
I can't see it. I'm sorry. Oof.
Better
Well,
idea. I'm just
we
gonna
will-
take a picture.
What
LC
about- yeah, because
would
I'm
just
not
have to.
forwarded.
I can take a
fly over the
screenshot if
East
you want.
Coast. LC would just have to fly over the East Coast with you, come up here, and then go down to Florida and Alabama, and we'll all just meet up and then take a photo that way.
Yeah.
I added a song after this. Just
Okay.
strap in.
Well, hopefully we're gonna have the stream done by then. But is there anything you guys wanted to say at the closing of the stream?
It's been a
Us?
fun time.
I bought like 3
Yeah.
pieces today.
I'm excited to see where this
Vote
goes.
Hal for your favorite character.
I think Theo is my favorite. I'm excited to see how you guys like the story arc thing. Because I spent a lot of time with a lot of people.
It's gonna be a fun time. Hopefully.
I promise I'm not a jerk in real life, guys. I promise.
are
I
you
am
sure?
not Enania. Okay, I'm a jerk
Accent has
sometimes.
changed.
What do you mean? It's developing.
Enania's accent is
Character
developing. Yeah.
development.
It's character development.
Okay, but I hadn't talked very much
How-
before. I've usually said like only one word at a time.
It's true.
That's true.
Okay, guys, this is
That's awesome.
called the canoe. Ready for my major dance move?
Oh god.
The
Hal's going to
canoe.
develop and change a lot. Just FYI.
Don't actually want
Back
to
it
do
up. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. And forward. And forward. And forward. And forward. And back. 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 Fast pace.
I love you guys. Alright.
Cheese.
See you all next week. If you're coming back, if you're want to see us before
Oh.
then, come to game night tomorrow night, same time, 6 o'clock. Next week we're starting 15 minutes earlier to give the pre-show then, and the game starts at 6 o'clock. That's the new standard. Okay. Thanks everybody. Catch you around. Bye.
Peace out, Cub Scouts.
Finally, they're gone.
God.